Yo, 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 what is going on, everyone? I am your guy, Rez. Greetings, everybody. Happy Wednesday as well. And you already know we are back again for another episode 78. My gosh, my live streams are becoming pretty old, man. They are up there in age. But you know what? Every live stream I feel like is something new, and there's always something enjoyable to get out of these and to take out of these lives, man. So want to give a huge shout outs to everybody who always rocks with the live streams, whether you're live side by side with me. Hello. That was my wife, by the way. Or if you are just into everything, on the chats. If you want to be live on the chats, that's also cool. Give me one moment, guys, and we'll hop right into this. All right, sorry about that, guys. Had a little something I had to handle here, but we're back. And this live today, man, it's one of those things where it's a very tricky way to assess this, because I don't want to be offensive to anybody whatsoever. But I definitely will go into detail. If you guys are looking at the title of episode 78, you'll kind of get an idea, or probably curious to what it is I'm about to talk about. But I actually did mention it briefly on episode 77, last week's live stream. I do have somebody in the queue I'm going to let hop on. And if anybody else wants to hop on, the link is also here as well. And you could also get that link on the chat. And if you want to hop on as well, you're more than welcome to. So we have a special guest in the house, Mr. Kelly Green himself.
Hey, how's it going?
Man, what's up?
Yeah, normal stuff. How about you?
I'm doing good. Trying to survive this heat wave we got these last few here, man. It's been pretty crazy.
Yeah, but I'm not a fan of the heat. I like the fall weather.
I think I'm with you on that as well. Yo.
Hey.
We got NFL in the house right here, rocking the football jerseys, man. I gotta salute y'all because it's so damn hot. Usually I wear hats and stuff like that, but I'm blazing right now, so I gotta wear my
air conditioning on, so I'm okay.
I have air conditioning too, but I don't want to use it during peak hours, so I gotta kind of wait until later in the evening before I can start using it again. But yeah, I totally get you on that. But yeah, I big salute to everybody that's in here right now, that's popping in this live. I think that this is going to be an interesting live because I was thinking about this and it got me thinking, because for those of you who are wondering, I am 35 years old and I was born in 1987, putting my age out there. But there's different generations that are among us. So many different types of age groups out there. And there was a point in time where I thought that my generation was the last generation. Not to sound like narcissistic or anything like that, but I always felt that way when I was younger. And that's not the case anymore. But there has been a lot of talks about this, and throughout the years, and I just thought it would be kind of fun to reminisce. And the reason why I came up with this topic was because I feel like there's so many different generations in this little circle that we have here, and also that people that follow me, because I get a lot of questions that are sports related, about things like today's new jerseys and things in the past of swingmans and all that stuff. And I was like, you know what? I think it'd be a good idea to kind of talk about not necessarily the jersey aspect of it, but more so of the things that we got to experience, or people, a certain generation got to experience. So I actually wanted to make sure I came prepared for this. So I did some homework and I actually took notes, and kind of had some things that I kind of wanted to go over. And, I think this will be fun, man. And before I jump into this, I just want to make it clear, by no means am I knocking any generation whatsoever. So the episode is called Generations, and More Generations. And I want to kind of just talk about briefly about each generation, but I also want to not target a specific generation, like, oh, my generation is better than this generation, blah, blah, this. I hate this generation. Like, that's not what this live is intended for. This live is just to kind of reminisce and look at some things from an interesting aspect that certain generations had that we don't, and vice versa. Things that we experienced in your generation that no longer exist, or that are just like not really, like, nobody knows about them. So, to start things off, I mean, do you guys have any questions at all before we jump the gun on this one, or are you guys good? You guys are good? Okay. So for those of you who are wondering, there are 7 generations that are currently in existence right now. So there's the greatest generation, which is people who are born from 1901 to 1927. Okay. There's the silent generation, which are people who are born from 1928 to 1945. You have the baby boomer generation, which were born from 1946 to 1964. Then you have Generation X, or Gen X, which is categorized for people who were born between the years 1965 to 1980. Then, of course, you have millennials, me being one of them, 1981 to 1996, Generation Z, or Gen Z for short, 1996 to 2012. And then you have the current generation, which is Gen Alpha, which are people who are born from 2013 to 2025. So let that kind of sink in. I'm sure you guys can correlate, like what age or what gen you fall under. It's interesting. It's interesting to see this. Basically, like, the greatest generation, not to like get like all historical there, but they were pretty much around. They were around when like the Titanic was around, and when the Titanic sunk, which is crazy to think about that. And they were around with a lot of different things in different times. I mean, that's damn well like 100. Was almost 100 years, right? If I'm not mistaken. I'm doing my math right. But yeah, man, like those generations, like what generations are you guys representing? Like do you guys feel like you fall under your generation or not?
Maybe. I mean, like I say, I'm the tail end of the millennial. I was born in '94, so kind of that in between, I guess.
You still fall under the millennial. You said 94?
Yep.
Yeah.
October of '94, so like 2 years before Gen Z, technically.
Yo.
Hey, what's up, man? What's up, stranger?
Mute that dude.
Not much. I can't really stay on too long. I just wanted to say what's up. I have to make my weekly appearance on you live.
Right. Oh, so it's
rocking my fucking New Jack shirt, which I love so much, as you know, fucking snacks.
Corn guy.
My fucking porn star shirt.
Shout outs to 1984 baby Sam, falling under the millennial gap as well, man. But
all right, I got my guys. I just wanted to say what's up. I'll see y'all later.
All right, man. Hit that like button, please.
Definitely.
All right, bro. Shout outs to Adam, man. Yeah. So I mean, these generations. I mean, obviously, if you want to correlate like sports with that too, there's a lot of different eras. With sports, especially baseball. Baseball is the oldest sport, if I'm not mistaken. It's been around from that time frame and timeline and whatnot. But there is a article that I want to share with you guys, and it is pretty funny. I think it was kind of interesting because I didn't realize what it was like, so I actually started reading it. I posted the link in the chat, but I'll also share it on my screen here. We'll just kind of break it down and kind of go through it together. Share my screen with y'all. All right. Can you guys see my screen?
Yeah.
Cool. So this is from BuzzFeed. I don't know if you guys know who BuzzFeed is. They do a lot of interesting content and stuff like that. And this was actually an article that was published by Devin Arenda. She's a BuzzFeed contributor, it looks like. And it says, older generations are revealing the obsolete things that newer generations are missing out on. And it's a real trip down memory lane. So this is, I'm taking it that this is like all generations that are contributing to this in some way, shape, or form. So I kind of looked at it ahead of time, and I thought that some of them were interesting, but figured it'd be pretty interesting to go over with you guys. So let's go to the first one. So it says, there are many awesome things that used to be commonplace back in the day that younger people in 2023 don't get to experience. And child-safe websites is number one. So I didn't know this, that there was a Barbie website that had games and things like that, but apparently they don't have that anymore. It's just a website where you could buy Barbies and stuff like that. Club Penguins, I don't know what that is. Neopets.
I've heard of Club Penguin. That's a little bit more towards my generation, like maybe like the beginning of like the Generation Z.
Yeah.
Club Penguin was basically kind of like it was like an online community where like you were like a penguin and you could like chat with other people, and it was kind of like a lobby type thing with like different like games you could do and stuff like that. I never really partook in it, but I just know like some people who are like a little bit younger than me, like that were really into it kind of towards the tail end of it, like in the late 2000s, early 2010s.
Yeah.
And stuff like that. But yeah, so basically Club Penguin again is just kind of like, it was like a hangout, like a kind of like a chat room type thing where you could like walk around, play like various like games and stuff. It was kind of like a server where you could like talk to people and do various things like that.
Yeah. You know what's interesting about that is because like I'm around that generation too, and I don't remember Club Penguin very much, but I do remember Neopets. Actually, used to have an account. I used to have an account myself, and it was a website basically where you pick like almost like Pokemon. Like you have like they call it a Neopet. You raise it, take care of it, dress it up, fight, battle with it, and all that crazy stuff. And that stuff is I don't think it's around anymore, but yeah, that was kind of interesting. Yeah, so all right, number 2 says knocking on the doors of friends' houses, and when their parents answer the door, having to awkwardly say, "Is X coming out to play?" I remember one time I had to knock on 5 different houses before someone decided to hang out. You definitely start your best mate before heading sequentially down the list of your friends, like a pre-MySpace top 8. Now you just write text in the group WhatsApp and boom, you know what's available or not. That's totally true. I don't know if did you guys have MySpace back in the day?
Yeah, I was a little young for that. I never really did.
Really? Yeah. I mean, it was one of those things, man. Then I remember when you could change your friends, like your top 8 friends, like people would feel some type of way about that, which was pretty crazy because it's like people are like, man, your favoritism. And it was one of those things where it's like, dude, guys, like I have 500 friends. I can't put all 500 of you on the front, you know? Mm-hmm. So it was kind of one of those, like, it made people feel some type of way, basically, about where they stood and everything. Number 3 is not having a screen to entertain you. I remember going with my aunt to the hairdressers around about 1999. And while she was getting her hair done, I was bored to tears. Except that wasn't because I had a paperback copy of My Girl with the movie poster on the front cover. I lost myself in it, and I'm glad I spent those times reading a book instead of doom scrolling. Guys, I'm gonna be totally honest with you. I have not picked up and read a book in ages. Like, I mean, I can read, thankfully, which is great.
Thanks for that update.
Like, I've
read.
never,
I swear I can read.
picked up.
You're literally reading right now.
I know, yeah, I know, but I mean, like, I've never picked up an actual book, like, and then when the last time I went to a library, it was probably like 3 years ago, and it wasn't even to like read a book; it was to like get my passport renewed. So that just goes to show, like, these days I don't really see a lot of people reading books and stuff like that anymore. I don't know if you guys read books still. Not knocking anybody. I'm just saying, like, I don't really read books. Like, I actually read like articles and things like that. So, all right. Number 4 is going around and playing outside until the street lights came on. I totally missed those days.
I do too.
Younger, used to go out and would play till the wee hours of the night. We'd hang out. Sometimes I played basketball in the dark, which I thought was crazy because like all our shots would never go in. And
be real, Rez. If it was daytime, they won't be going in either.
So. What you mean? What you mean? Nah, dude, I miss those days so much. Like this, it's crazy to think now because like I don't really see kids like playing outside anymore. Especially not like when I was younger. Or you guys, I'm sure, probably feel the same way. Everybody's on their phones now, which is crazy. Like shout outs to Big Slim because I always see Big Slim's post and he'll always post stuff that like pertains to like his generation and stuff like that. Like it is crazy. Like I thought about it too. I was like, yeah, I don't really see like my nephews and when they were like around my age.
Do you see the irony in that?
Yeah,
he's on the phone keep posting shit.
I mean, moving with the times, I suppose. Want to look at it like that?
Just, what, I can't stand because we have an elevator here. You've been here. Yeah. You go into the elevator and you just say, hey, just hello or good morning. Mm-hmm. Everybody's like this in the elevator. So fucking rude. I hate that shit.
On their phone?
Everybody's on their phone, and like I don't blame, but like a courtesy of get that fucking TJ thing out the place so you can see me, so you can get the reaction on my face. There you go. That's how I feel when people are on the phone. Literally, I'm talking and they're just right there. They got a whole comment in my face. When you go to the elevator and everybody's like this, bro. yeah. You know what? Go ahead, next one.
No, I'm just saying. No, like I totally get it. Like everybody's on their phone, and then when you're talking, like one of the things for me too, like one of my pet peeves, when I'm talking to somebody, they're on their phone, and I'm like, bro, like I need your full divided attention, like. But then I don't want to come off as being like, drill sergeant, like, oh, but it's just like the right thing. I feel like it's the right thing to do. You know what I'm saying? I totally get what you're saying. But number 5 says I miss the common sense and general manners. That it's interesting enough. Number 5, like there's a lot of that now that we don't really see these days. And I don't know what 30% off Mitchell and Ness has to do with this list right now, but okay. That's definitely one of those things.
Yeah.
That you don't really see too many. These
on
days.
both sides too, like older adults and younger kids, it's like both sides are just really horrible about it these days.
I never understood people going to a concert and watching the concert through their phone. I never understood that.
Or like a live event or something like that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
It's all for like clout, like to get your followers up and stuff like that. That's why they do it. That's why a lot of these artists just, like crack down on anymore, because it's like you're not actually there to watch the audience. You're there to like, gain a following and stuff like that. And maybe not all the time. Maybe sometimes, there's some people who maybe just have like a few clips or something like that to save for like future to be like, I remember at this concert, like 10 years ago, here's a little clip of it or something like that. But it just seems like more and more, it's not even about going to the concert or doing anything like that. It's about clout chasing and stuff.
Sure.
Yeah,
sure.
being in the moment is funny. Like everybody remembers Jordan's last shot, against the Utah Jazz, that famous picture, and then the greatest part of that picture is watching everybody's reaction, their faces in the background, which is an amazing picture. Mm-hmm. And then I think recently something happened. I forgot what it was. LeBron's whatever when he got the leading scoring, and there's the picture, but everybody has their phone up. That's like except for like I forgot the owner of Nike, whatever. He was just sitting there watching the moment. It's crazy how different it is. Like instead of living in the moment and enjoying it for what it is, that you're watching that live moment through your phone while you're there watching it live. That's crazy to me.
Definitely. Yeah, definitely, man. Like you look at like some iconic sports photos, like you mentioned, like with the Jordan, was it the 88, right? 88 dunk that he did. And you look at all the people that are just in awe, and just like in that moment. And I guarantee you, if that happened today, everybody in that background would have their phone up, just looking at their phone, not even looking at like Jordan. So that's something different that definitely you would see in today's generation and stuff. But number 16, friends and family taking pictures with you and not wondering if they'll end up online. Being able to truly disconnect for a while and not having people freak out when you don't respond right away because smartphones were not commonplace. Definitely. Like, it's almost hard to think what it's like to not have a smartphone, Back in the day, I mean, like, I didn't have a smartphone when I started YouTube. Like, I was, like, pretty much still using my flip Nokia phone back in the day. And, it's crazy now to see what your phone can do. You can literally go on your phone and do almost anything, really. Everything from buying stuff to sending an email to talking to somebody, FaceTime somebody. Like, it's just amazing to think like what we didn't have.
What I think is like there was a time that I used to take a shit without a phone, and I used to just sit there and just take a shit. Now I just not taking a shit. I'm fucking buying jerseys and shit. That's don't you feel naked without a phone? Like
absolutely,
like, taking a shit is so boring. Like oh my god, hurry up, do this.
Do you ever like imagine like can you imagine leaving your place without a phone? Like I mean I know you can.
It's weird. One is weird, and two is like. Back in the day, I just remember everybody's phone number by heart. I knew my phone number. I knew everybody's phone number by heart. Now I only know my number, and that's it. If I don't know my girl's number. Do you know your girl's number by heart?
I do actually.
Oh, you wouldn't know. Of course. Do you know your parents' number by heart?
Oh yeah, for sure. Well, not their cell phone. I had
the same landline for like since he was a kid.
No, yeah, not their cell phone, but I know like
cell phone number. Yeah.
No, I don't know their cell phone number.
It's crazy because I don't know anybody's phone number. I only know my number. That's it. But back in the day, it's funny because I used to it was like nothing. Like I remember numbers like that. Mm-hmm. Now it's like your number to me is Rez. That's your number. Like I don't know your phone number.
Well, you know what's kind of crazy too about that is that nowadays you don't even really need the person's number. You can actually FaceTime somebody if you're friends with them on like Instagram or Facebook or whatever app you're using. Because like I noticed too, like sometimes I'll get a call from like Pistol 213, and
it's funny that you say that. That's the most random. He calls the most random times.
I know, and then like, I'm in the middle of work or like
me too. He's like, "What's up?" I'm like, "What up? What's going on?"
I'm like I can't. Yeah, I can't pick up my phone, like, and I'm like, bro, like, I'm sorry I missed your call, but I'm at work. But what's up? I can message you. He's just like, what's up? But he doesn't have my number. Like, he messages me on Messenger.
Yeah, he doesn't.
So that's kind of crazy, thinking about it nowadays. Like, you don't really have to have a person's number. But yeah, I totally get what you're saying. All right, number 7. Says having to do research for school reports using an encyclopedia.
Oh, yeah.
Britannica.
Yeah.
I find it crazy because I'm like towards like the tail end where like I still remember like chalkboards and using like books and stuff like that. But I was kind of like at that generation, like the end of the generation where we started using like technology more and more and more and more. Because even going back to the last thing, I still remember actually going into Walmart, the 1 hour photo stuff, you know, like where you take like a
Oh
picture
my
with a
God.
disposable camera and then
Yeah.
you like, you know, go shopping for groceries or whatever. And then about an hour later, you'd get like your pictures back. And we still have like a whole like tub and like tubs full of just old pictures from like 20 years ago and even further back, depending on, you know, certain things like that. And it's just, it's crazy to think, you know, and then going back to the Encyclopedia Britannica set, like actually trying to remember, okay, so I need to look up history of X or something, you know, and then you have to go find the book, and then you have to go find the like either like glossary or something like that to find actually what you're looking for, and then you have to go to like 600 pages into it, and then like 5 rows, you know, it's like it's crazy to think. Now all you have to do is just Google search, you know, XYZ here, and then boom, you have like 10 different articles from scholarly sources and stuff like that that are free. That
Facts.
yeah.
No, man, it's we've come a long way. Like, trust me. I remember book reports. You know, I had to do those. I had to, you know, obviously using the encyclopedia, the glossary, bibliographies. Like when I would do book.
Oh yeah.
Like people probably don't even know what that is. Or like what the, like now, like what the hell is a bibliography?
Yeah, exactly.
All right. Number 8. Oh, here's a picture of that.
Oh yeah, and you also have to make sure you find like the most current one, you know, not the one from like 1972 or something like that. You know,
Yeah, like
they always have like every single set from like 72 to like 08 or 09 or something like that, and then you have to try to find the one from the closest because like even 20 years ago it was a nightmare.
Yeah. Oh, what happened? What the hell happened here? Uh-oh. All right, we're back. Okay, number 8, Toys R Us.
Yeah.
I mean, do I really need to go read this statement? I mean, I think we all kind of miss Toys R Us in, you know, some way, shape, or form, man.
Kitty City.
I mean, walking into a store as a kid was like walking into heaven. Roller skating rinks, like Sparkles Friday night was teen night at Sparkles, and everyone was there skating and playing arcade games, being able to walk the stores in the suburbs by cutting through people's yards without getting yelled at or being blocked by fences, playing flashlight tag. I've never seen kids playing outside at night anymore. Definitely not. I mean, for the safety, you know, like back, like we have to think like that now. It's like, oh, you know, for the safety of the kids, it was curfew. Like back then, it was like I didn't have a curfew. Like I had a curfew, but it was like I was out late. You know what I'm saying? Like nowadays, even at my age, being 35, I wouldn't be out super late like that. Like it's just crazy to think that way now.
The old saying is nothing good happens after midnight. So
that's right.
I can name a couple things.
Now we just do lives late.
Whoa. Let's keep it PG now, guys.
Yeah.
Number 9, arcades. Much more fun sitting in your room alone, playing online and interacting through a headset. Yeah, no, you know what? I think there's only one place that I know of that has like arcades in my area, and it's still around, luckily. But yeah, like I do miss. You know, we used to have a spot over here. I don't know if you guys ever heard of it. It was called Nickel City, and it was basically it was almost like round 1, like to put it in perspective. But everything was a nickel. And you could literally like get prizes, you can play video games and do all this stuff for just 5 cents. And that's well, you know, that ship has well sailed. Like that.
Well, now all the arcades are online, right? People meet up and play all those games on the Xbox or whatever. Just connect to each other.
I know.
There's no.
I will say though, Mighty, kind of going off that, there are still arcades, but now they use like cards and stuff. Because actually, some of my favorite like YouTube things are like watching like these like people even around my age, maybe a little bit younger, older, kind of right around that like mid-20s to 30s, like with their card swipe and like play these different games. Like I still remember like actually going to like Chuck E. Cheese and stuff like that when I was young, getting like paper tickets. Like you get like 300 tickets, and you'd have to wait there for like 10 minutes while the tickets disperse, and then you have to like try to find a machine, and then like otherwise you'd have like literally like 10 pounds of tickets on you, or stuff like that. And then they would like jam in the machine after a while. Yeah, it was crazy. But now you just swipe the card and it's right there on there. So
that's so crazy to think like that, because like I remember like just how you described it, Jake, having those little red tickets, and after you get a certain amount, you cash in, get a prize or whatever.
Yeah, because the last time I was at an arcade actually was for like one of my like step family's like wedding and stuff like that. There was like a arcade right next to their hotel and stuff. And that was the first time I'd been in an arcade in probably damn near 15 years.
Dang, that's crazy.
Like an actual physical arcade.
Yeah.
My
look at that. There's a picture right there.
Oh yeah. Yeah, my friends and I, when I was young, we got in a fight with people in the funhouse at Chuck E. Cheese, and they were trying to steal sneakers, and we kind of got into it with them, and it got kind of heated, and then all I remember is going down the sliding board like face like front first, and because at Chuck you would have these coins that you would have to put in the games to play them, and I had these coins sliding in front of me as I'm coming down the slide, and all the parents are waiting to see what the heck happened in there, and it was a birthday party that I was having, and it was that was the last time I went to Chuck E. Cheese.
Plot twist. That was 2 weeks ago.
Oh no, this was back in the.
Dude, have you guys because Chuck E. Cheese is still around in my area at least? Yeah, have you seen how they made him look like what's his name? Oh my gosh, what happened? Bro, like he cut back on
Chuck E. anymore. He looks like some other character. I don't know.
Yeah, he looks like some mutant, like mutant thing. Like it doesn't even really look like Chucky. He just looks like
crazy
a generic rat, or it's like these like 3D holographics and stuff, and it's crazy. And then there's the whole scandal too with like their pizza and stuff like that being like recycled and all that stuff. There's a lot of like really kind of interesting things if you go on like YouTube and look up like Chuck E. Cheese history and stuff like that. It's quite crazy to think about these days, but
yeah,
it's the truth though. I mean,
yeah,
a lot of it has changed. All right, number 10. The Twilight doubleheader is what fun they were, and a bargain too. Look at that. See that? I'm sure some of you guys can relate to this. Yeah.
I was still too young for the Twilight doubleheaders, but
yeah, I've never really heard about that either, honestly.
I just remember, I remember it, but I was never actually there, because I would see videos and stuff like that. It's crazy. Okay, number 11. Oh, honestly, blockbusters were the best.
Oh, yeah.
It's one of those things that once it had gone forever, you really didn't realize that you were missing what you were missing. You took it for granted. The thing is now they're flicking through every streaming site you pay for, arguing over what to watch. Back then, you had to pay to pick one just by its video cover and mini synopsis. You couldn't get home and then decide, oh, actually, let's go for something else. You're stuck, and you didn't want to waste that previous couple of quid. There's no way you could carry on for 3 or 4 days due to getting a late fine. So falling asleep was a no-go. I even love the smell of blockbusters near me. The carpet and the popcorn. Hashtag bring back blockbusters to the UK. Man, bring it back to the world.
Or Family Video.
I think
Family Video is another one like that.
Renting a movie.
That's crazy. I mean,
a groundswell to bring them back. I think I heard. I forget if it was Slim that was telling me or whatever, but I think there's a movement to try to bring back Blockbuster.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
I mean,
there was actually a pretty cool documentary. I forget where I saw it on Netflix or whatever. The Last Blockbuster, I think in Oregon, and or somewhere in the Pacific Northwest, and they still do like Blockbuster. They have the popcorn, they have the candy, they have the aisles of videos that you can rent, movies or whatever that you can rent. And they were the last one, like they were the last one standing, and I think they're still around. But it was pretty fascinating, and it took me back because I mean I used to go. There was a couple places. There was Blockbuster. There were some
Hollywood
other
Videos.
places like that. But
Hollywood Videos.
Blockbuster, West Coast Video was another one.
Family Video is one that's really like around the upper Midwest and stuff like that. I don't know if you've heard of Family Video or have you been around those or anything.
No.
I heard
That's
about
more of a
Hollywood.
Midwestern thing, but it's basically the same thing.
Okay. Yeah, we had what they called Hollywood Video. That was pretty popular.
Hollywood, that was another one.
I've heard of that one too.
You know,
Yeah.
Blockbuster, and it's crazy to think that like the late fees and stuff. And like I still remember the format of the Blockbuster by my place. It's actually a Panda Express now, but I still remember like how it was like to go in there and see the format of everything. It's crazy now that that place is a Panda Express.
I remember there was a West Coast Video right close to the house here in Ardmore. It was on Lancaster Avenue. And I whenever we would go in there, I would go to the horror section and see because back then they didn't you had to go to the front desk to get the movie checked out, but they had all of just the rows and rows of movies, and you can look at the front was basically like the front of the holder. The back was where you read up on what the movie was about, little plot of the movie or whatever, synopsis, and it had little scenes, little images of some of the scenes, and so I remember going in there and seeing like all the different movies, but then you would then they had like the adult section, and all it was just this beaded doorway. I mean, it was just it was kind of tucked away, but it was anyone can get in there.
Did it have like the little like beads and stuff? Like
the beaded curtain.
Yeah,
in front of it was like a doorway with like a beaded curtain, and it just had adult XXX or whatever.
Oh man, yeah.
Usually kind of by like the rest areas, like in the back of the store, where like
it was
never at any time.
Yeah. Well, that was the thing. I mean, you had to have the adult section near the bathroom. I mean, they just go together. You want to, but no, it was it was cool. But I always enjoyed going to those places to see all the different movies. Just to like look at the front and the back and what movie are we going to choose to watch tonight? And and it was that is a bit missed.
Yeah.
And kind of piggybacking off of that too, I remember there was also like kind of in the front or like middle of the store, like the video game section, like back in the Xbox 360 days and stuff like that. I mean, I remember the only time I ever rented an or not 2K, like, NBA 2K and stuff like that was like in 2008. I was like 13, 14 at the time. And there was like a family video, like literally across from where we lived. And I played a game like that and stuff like that. Played like 10 minutes of it, about threw the controller at the TV, and that was about it there. But I just remember kind of like going and like renting games and stuff like that back when like Madden was actually, good and stuff like that, and it wasn't just to pay to play.
Yeah.
Like kind of like Madden 08, 09, that era.
Yeah.
Well, I used to have Netflix when I first got Netflix. What Netflix was you would get a DVD in the mail, and you could watch it, and you had like a time frame where you had to return it by, but it came in like that little envelope, the resealable envelope.
I remember.
Watch the movie, and then you would put it back, the DVD back in the envelope, and put it in the mailbox, and then you would get your next one.
Like Redbox or something like that was another
exactly.
one.
Yeah.
It was basically what it was. It was actually an actual like Redbox store. But it's funny because Redbox came after Blockbuster, so I should say
Yeah.
Redbox is like Blockbuster without the store. All right, number 12. They're missing out on not being plugged in all the time. It was amazing in high school that you could only reach me via my household phone or if I was on the AIM, oh man, choosing to talk to people. But with cell phones, there is no barrier. There's no downtime where you're not tuned into everything going on around you. I worry that without this natural barrier for teens, especially, they miss out on parts of development. Yeah. Oh, I definitely remember AIM. I used to have one, and it's so funny, like going in chat rooms and stuff like back in the day, talking to complete strangers. And it's funny because I remember shortly after AIM, I started, that's when kind of YouTube kind of popped up in the scene, and I was like, wow, this is kind of like something that you could do, except you have your camera and you can network and meet people and stuff like that. And that's kind of interesting to think like that. It was like AIM was like a precursor of that in that sense. Number 13, waiting in line for concert tickets. Some of my best teenage memories are in these times. Ticketmaster was evil back then too, but the robo buying system crashing wasn't a thing. You woke up early and stayed up all night to make sure you were in line with your friends. And of course, you had McDonald's breakfast for the wait. That's funny. Okay, number 14, leaving the house in the morning and not coming home until dinner. Sit down pizza Hut after high school football games, having to ask the parent if the parent can come to the phone, memorizing phone numbers, pen pals. You had to wait for an actual letter from skating rinks on Friday nights and Saturdays at the mall, fluoride rinses at school, block parent signs in windows, and so much more. I never really, I never really had a pen pal. Like, my sister had one, but I never had one. You guys ever had a pen pal?
Nope.
Somewhat. I did, and then she became my girlfriend.
Oh.
And then it ended badly. But no, I still do the mall, so the mall hasn't gone away for me. But I mean, I remember Pizza Hut was a big one for me.
Oh yeah.
When one of my more recent trips to Maryland, there was still a Pizza Hut where you can sit in, and Slim surprised me and took me there, and it was pretty cool. It was like a blast from the past, but they didn't have the pitchers, or the red cups. But I remember going to pizza. There was a Pizza Hut not far from me, and we used to go there. And you would go, and you would, just kind of being there was like a cool thing, And you had those red cups and the pitchers of Mountain Dew or Coke or whatever, and then you had the bar, like the salad bar was in there, which not a lot of people ever really went to, but it was there. And then you had some Pizza Huts that had the pizza bar, and those were cool because they had just the pizzas out, and you could take whatever slices or whatever from different pizzas. And I miss that. I miss like going and sitting down and eating at places. And I get together with Slim, like we'll do stuff like that. We'll go to Popeyes or whatever, and we'll just sit there and eat and talk and kind of linger and whatever. But that kind of takes us back to our youth, going to actually sit down at restaurants and eat and such. Pizza was a big one.
Oh yeah.
Same with me. Number 15, just getting on your bicycle and riding, playing outside and being mad when mom made you come into the house. Yep.
Yeah.
Funny story. I didn't know how to ride a bicycle for a while, and I was using training wheels for a long time. And I remember my first bicycle was a Ninja Turtles bike. It had training wheels on it. And I remember it was like black and green, and it had like the turtles. The bike handles were like turtle shells, and I remember I was so frustrated because my brother and sister were all like already, they already knew how to do like ride a bike, rollerblade, and I didn't know how to ride anything. So I remember I finally learned, and my driveway at the time, my brother was like, "You're ready to do this." So my dad or my brother tells my dad, and my dad takes the training wheels off. And I'm going down and I'm riding. He's like, "You're doing it," and I'm like, "Yes, I could do it." And then I let my hands out off the handle, and my bike, like, it got wrecked, and I broke my arm. That was the first time that I said I could ride a bike on my own, and I broke my arm, and I was out for like a long time.
Yikes!
So, I had the bike everyone wanted to ride because I had the radio on it. I had a bike radio on it. I used to ride that thing. Used to have Power 99 on, or Q102 here in Philly. And I had like deep cover going. I had that thing cranked up, little snooping them, and just ride. I would ride slow, do a little. But I had the spokes in the wheels. It was fun back then, man. We used to do a bunch of crazy stuff as kids. But the bike was big. If you didn't have a bike, you had to borrow from someone else. But I mean, I always had a bike.
I had one. I mean, I had multiple bikes, but yeah, that Ninja Turtle one was probably the most memorable. All right, number 16. Using paper bags as textbook covers.
I never did that one.
I remember that vaguely.
Oh, yeah.
I don't think I did it, but I remember some of my friends and classmates used to do that.
I did it.
What the heck? 17, going to the drugstore to buy baseball cards, sniffing, then tossing, stealing bubble gum, going to the playground, and only going home when you felt tired or hungry enough. These were my summers when I was a kid. No phones, little communication with the parents, just freedom. Now CPS would be called. I'm so glad I got to experience self-directed summers while we still could. By the way, guys, CPS is short for Child Protection Service. So just FYI on that one. See, I mean, my brother was the one that collected baseball cards. He was the one that collected all the sports cards, and I was more into like the trading cards of Marvel and DC and Pokemon and all that stuff. Like, that was my era. But my brother was the one. I remember he had a lot of rookie cards, and I don't know what he did with them. They might still be at my parents. If I find them, man, they're probably worth something because I know he took care of the stuff. Yeah. Me, I was like opening packs and shoving them in my pocket, and not giving a damn about what they're worth. So
I remember one summer, I know Snacks would appreciate this. One summer I was going crazy. There was a place near where my dad was in Roxborough, and that sold baseball cards. And I was a card collector, but I mainly went after basketball cards back in the day. But I was so crazed that I wanted to get, for whatever reason, I wanted to get that Bo Jackson Royals card. And I went to this place. I forget how much the cards were, like 50 cents a pack or whatever. I kept going back and back and back and trying to get the book. Like, I would open the pack, I would go through everything. Oh, there's no Bo, and I would go back and forth. I never got the card, but I must have spent like $10 or something back then. Wasting all this savings or whatever just to try to get that one Bo Jackson Royals card. It was pretty crazy.
Things that we would do and spend to get stuff.
Oh yeah.
Trust. I think we still do it today.
Oh yeah.
If you look at it like that,
Yeah, I've traded jerseys for cards now. Now I'm wearing cards.
All right, number 18. Flipping channels and finding obscure, old, or weird TV shows and movies. Yeah. The reason I've seen so many movies and shows from before my time is because I would flip channels during commercial breaks, land on the only channel not on commercial, and was just whatever was on. I totally know that. Like, I know that feeling. And just some of the stuff that I saw, man. Probably not. For here.
Yeah, I can still remember, like those nights where you couldn't sleep. It'd be like 1 or 2 in the morning. The next thing you know, the following channel is like contains graphic adult, like just stuff like that. Where, it's like, where you found out you were like, oh wow,
Yeah.
Granted, it was a little before my time, but it's like I remember hearing like a Gabriel Iglesias like stand-up special where he was like, he did like the intro perfectly for like just like these like like Girls Gone Wild stuff and just like those like type of shows like if you were up like later and stuff like that before you really had like the internet and stuff like that, and it was just crazy to think like stuff like that, like a channel where like if you heard your parents or something like that, you'd like flip the channel right away or something like that, and it was just
no, I totally remember those. Crazy.
And the next thing you know, you're just like on like the most random channel ever. Like, apparently we're learning about glue today, or something like that.
I used to stay up late on Saturdays watching Monster Vision on TNT. I think it was like Billy Bob. There was like a couple. I forget if it was Billy Bob Thornton. There was another guy who was hosting it, and it was like every Saturday. It would come on like midnight or whatever. And I to this day I still remember. One of the movies that they showed was like the Ghoulies or the Ghoulies 2 or whatever. It was always like some 80s, horror movie they were showing or 90s or whatever. And like before they would go to commercial break, the host would come back on and do a little bit, and then they would go to commercial. And there was one scene in the movie where one of the guys perished, right? Like one of the teenagers, right? Your typical teenager dying kind of scene in a horror movie. But the guy comes on and he says, "Well, you know why he died? Because he called he called the music he listened to his tunes. That's why he deserved to die. He was an idiot."
Wow.
Wow. Tubular, bro.
Oh man. You guys remember? I don't know if you guys remember this show. It was called MXT, and it was like two Japanese so the show was dubbed. So it was people doing like Americans like doing voiceovers of Japanese a Japanese show, but they would have these contestants. It was almost like American Gladiators, but they would have them do these most ridiculous
They would have these huge. What is this shit called? It was two of them, right?
Yeah, it was
like a voiceover, but
yeah,
really saying that, but it was hilarious.
Yeah, I remember I stumbled across that show super late at night, and I remember I was just like, "Yo, what the hell? What is this?" I mean, it was just, you have to look it up. It's hilarious. If you watch some of it, it's just you're probably gonna get a laugh out of it because obviously it was a real thing. It's just that the voiceovers were they were all made up just to kind of match what was going on. But yeah, it was funny. It's called MXC. But that was one of the shows that I can remember when I was younger. That and then also wrestling. I remember I found out about wrestling because I was flipping through channels and I saw, what was happening. I'm like, this is awesome. What is this? And yeah, it's crazy.
I think the show you're thinking of there is I remember watching this. This was probably mid 2000s, 05, 06, 07, kind of that era. Where it was there was these three Japanese hosts, where it was kind of like a dub over thing, but it was kind of like a Wipeout show.
I think that was MXC.
that might have been what it was because I'm trying to. Because as soon as you said that, I'm like, there's something that flipped in my brain. I'm like, I think it was these three colorful they kind of look like Japanese almost stereotypical old fashioned garb and stuff like that. And then they were these basically play Wipeout essentially these just dumb stunts and stuff like that. That basically reminded me of Wipeout. So it was the catchphrase was "Don't get eliminated."
Yeah, right. Yeah, it was funny, man. MXC. All right, number 19. We're almost done with this list, guys. Being excited when you got mail. No, not the AOL email, snail mail. Now it's all junk, but you used to get letters or presents from your grandparents.
I think that we can still get excited for mail.
Oh, yeah.
I know, right?
And packages is mail. I mean,
Because I remember back in the day, there's actually something in my room that I got that through like snail mail. Like basically, like there's like these like fruit snacks, like Brock's fruit snacks, where if you like sent in like a certain amount of, there was like UPCs and stuff like that, like receipts and like like the old like barcodes and stuff like that. You like send in a certain amount of those, like with like $10 or something like that. Then like 2 or 3 weeks later, you get like a Hot Wheel or something like that. And in fact, I actually still have one of those hanging up in my room from like 2003, 2004 era.
Yep. I mean, I remember like I never got that many like packages or mail when I was younger. I remember though one particular thing I was really excited for was when I had the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers the fan is like become official, like an official fan
Club.
and they mailed you basically like a bunch of stuff from the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, and it's like a certificate, and you put your name on it, and it's like super cool. I wish I still had
the official fan club.
The fan club, exactly. I remember when I got that, I was like, "Yo, this is the best thing ever." And I still feel that way on the packages too, but
They used to have to mail out for things to be part of different clubs and whatever. And get
remember to ask your parents first.
Yeah,
for sure. All right, number 20. Number 20 is looking at the Sears wish book during the holidays and circling what you hoped to be under the tree on Christmas morning. I never did that, but I did have like a wish list. So,
the crazy thing is too, this was like really before you'd have like tracking information. So basically, a lot of times you like send that stuff out, then like pray like within a month or two that you would actually get some of that stuff.
The early days of eBay, the early days, I would send out.
Seriously,
I would send out
Western Union.
No, like
Western
yeah,
Union.
that kind of stuff. Different, like not checks, but the
mail orders,
mail, something like that.
Yeah.
For the item, there was no PayPal, there was none of that. So you would physically send the person the money in the mail,
and hope they
would send you the item. This was the early days of eBay. That there was no online. You couldn't send money online.
Fire protection or anything like that.
I know you had to send like a check, money order. That was what I was thinking. Like, I would send out money orders, and then you would get the stuff back in the mail. It was a complete trust thing back then with eBay. I mean, you wouldn't do that today.
Oh,
everything's so instant with PayPal and paying for and all that great stuff. But back then, you had to physically send in the mail the payment, and then they would send you the item, whatever you want on eBay.
The good old days. Number 21, catching fireflies / lightning bugs. Seriously, where did they all go?
There's still some in my area.
I still see it.
I've never even seen a firefly in person.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Yeah.
How many are these? How many are there?
33.
Jesus Christ.
We're almost there.
Fire, we could have skipped the fireflies.
33 or 22. Sewing. I learned when I was 8 years old. I never learned how to sew.
I never really did either. I mean, I took some classes in like high school for like little blurbs for like one of my like home ec classes and stuff like that, but
I kind of wish I did so I could stitch my own jerseys and sew my own shit, but
Oh yeah.
Yeah, sure.
All right, number 23, elementary school in the 2000s. I get emotional about it sometimes, and that's why I want to teach elementary. Take me back.
Oh yes, that's my jam right there. I was like in kindergarten in like 2000, 2001 and stuff like that, and there's still like to this day I still have like vivid memories of certain things. Like my favorite thing to do like during recess was swinging on the swing set and stuff like that. We'd play like Foursquare. We'd have like book orders and stuff like that you get from Scholastic. I mean, it was crazy. It was a lot of fun.
Definitely.
And I still have like vivid memories of certain things from that time too. In fact, I still think I have some of the stuff from that era too.
Yeah. 24, civility on airplanes. People dressed up were actually fed and somewhat decently at that, had reasonable legroom, and there was no need to fight about overhead, leaning back, and the like. People still fight. They fought back then too. So I don't know if that's accurate, but number 25, the USA Network's USA Cartoon Express, a dedicated block of just animated shows, was something different at the time. Plus, it was a good variety of content for all.
Yeah,
I definitely agree, man. I miss those shows and stuff in the morning. Number 26, the card catalog. There was something super satisfying about finding the call number of a book and then exploring long rows of library shelves until you matched the numbers like a treasure hunt.
I used to have those cards.
You know, I'm going to bring this up, but I remember a couple of months ago, I was talking to my niece, and I told her, you know, a long time ago, there was a book that was dropped off in everybody's house, and it will have your phone number and your address. I'm like, bro, that shit would be crazy right now, bro.
Yeah.
Imagine a book with everybody's phone number and address.
Yeah.
Yellow pages and everything, and then like you would actually have to look up the number of like the gas station, grocery store, Pizza Hut, you name it, you know.
411.
Yep.
Don't they still have those yellow books?
No, I have never seen a yellow book, bro. I haven't seen a yellow book.
They're gone.
Are you crazy? Can you
Are they?
imagine?
Yeah.
Bro.
Highlighter workbooks. Yep.
Nobody has landlines anymore, so it's one of those things that.
My parents are one of the last people I know that still have a landline. And my job, we have one.
I would love to have
my job does too.
Book from the early '90s, just like a local one, just to see if our number is there. Which is crazy, right? You really think about that shit. That shit's crazy. My niece was like, "Are you serious?" I was like, "Yeah."
And the crazy thing is, this was like
everybody knew your number.
Yeah, like 15 years ago, it was still pretty commonplace. Now, yeah, good luck.
And the funny thing is about the landline back in the day is when I first got internet in the house, we had the dial-up back then.
Yep.
See, this is all the things that people today will never know, right? So we had dial-up back then, and if anyone called during a session, the session would cut off, and we would lose the internet until the phone call was over.
That's
my mom, I would be downstairs.
Noise, and
I would be downstairs in the old like family room or my, whatever. I had all the Mighty collection in there or whatever, and that's where the computer was, the big box computer, right? So I would be on the chair. And there would be the phone with the fax machine to attach to it over on the side. And then the computer and the keyboard and all that, whatever the box was for the dial-up, because you needed some sort of special box and all that stuff and everything. And you would go on there and it would do that sound, and it would go through almost like a phone call. And it would go through and you would be connected. And then you would be on AOL or whatever it was back then. And then, but if someone called, it would lose. I would lose the connection. So can you imagine back in the day being on eBay or something, and there's like 10 seconds left in the auction, and all of a sudden someone calls and you lose your internet? Like, no.
Or get off the phone. I need to use the internet, or get off the internet. I need to use the phone.
Bro, you know how hard it was to watch porn in the 90s, man? On the internet? Bro, that shit. The picture would be like the video would be like this small,
and it would take like 5 minutes for like any picture. It would take like literally 2 hours for like a normal like picture, like what we're doing right now. It would take like an hour for it to load, and then if something were to disrupt it, you would have to start over.
Yeah,
it's crazy. Number 27. All sodas in glass bottles. They taste so much better.
Why when I brought up porn, you gotta keep going to the next one, man? That's what's
Yeah.
What do you mean?
No, go ahead, man.
You can still find them in glass bottles. You just have to know where to look.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They still do make soda in glass bottles.
Yeah.
Number 28. Answering the phone, a landline phone. I was thinking the other day that my kids don't know how to have a conversation on the phone. They don't know how to greet someone. Have a small conversation with grandma or their aunt before handing off the phone to me or dad to take a message. Yep. I definitely remember those days.
Yep.
All right. Number 29, running inside the house to see if the answering machine light was blinking.
Oh,
I never had one of those.
I have one of those. I remember we set the what is it, the callback, and me and my brother and my sister would we would use callbacks from like movies, so like famous quotes and stuff. And it's an inside joke. You guys are probably not gonna get it, so I won't say it. But yeah, it was funny. It's pretty funny.
Okay.
So I'm just like reminiscing. That's it. So number 30, the OG Build-A-Bear. You used to be able to bathe it, do a little wishing heart ceremony, and more. A few months ago, I gave my niece a Build-A-Bear gift card. My sister said the only thing that they really did anymore was let you stuff the bear. That's how I remember Build-A-Bear. You know,
I ain't never.
they did the heart thing.
yeah.
I had a My Buddy, man. That's it.
You got what?
My Pet Monster. That was my Build-A-Bear.
I don't know what that is, but
God damn it.
Like I went to a Build-A-Bear.
You know about My Pet Monster?
Oh yeah,
I've heard of it. I just
Yeah.
I don't know what that is.
My Pet Monster. Yep.
Where was I? Oh, all right. Number 31, Saturday morning cartoons. This is probably one of my favorites. Forget sleeping in. I used to love getting up early, patting myself in my PJs in front of the giant console TV, and watching literally 4 to 5 hours of classic cartoons from Scooby-Doo to Super Friends, the live-action Muppet-based HR Puffin stuff, and Sigmund and the Sea Monsters.
Mm-hmm.
My shows are a little bit different, but what is that?
My
That's
Pet
a-
Monster, 425.
Oh goodness.
Jesus,
wow.
Yeah, the price went up for those, huh?
that's crazy.
There was like a movie or something with that monster.
TV
thing.
show.
Wasn't it?
That's crazy.
Mhm.
Look at that. All right, number 32. If you were a teenager and did something stupid, as we all managed to do in one form or another, in those horribly awkward years, it would eventually fade into nothing more than a cringeworthy memory. Not so now. Everyone has a camera in their pocket, and the internet is forever. I feel so sorry for this generation.
World Star.
This is very, very true. Very, very true. All right. And the final number from this list, number 33, local radio stations with very little formatting or genre preferences. Growing up, it was common to hear different artist groups on a radio station. I think that's why I have an eclectic taste in music. Though I am an old school headbanger, I still remember hearing amazing artists like Whitney Houston for the first time and being completely awestruck by her voice. Yeah, definitely. I just remember Bodyguard, you know, I Will Always Love You. I was just like amazed with her voice. And I was like, this is the same person that's in this movie? Crazy.
Yeah.
R.I.P. to Whitney. And it says, what obsolete things are newer generations totally missing out on? Let us know in the comments below. I actually have a few of my own that I didn't, that's not on this list that you guys might be able to relate to. But let me close my screen here. All right. My number one is VHS. That's my first one. VHS and DVDs and VCRs. Like, you know what's crazy? I was actually cleaning my parents' place the other day, and I found this right here. This is a relic for me, man. This is the original Pokemon movie, man. And this is still Look at this. It wasn't even. I didn't even rewind it. That's how bad I was.
Yeah,
Be kind.
rewind.
you weren't kind there, Rez.
I was not kind. I was not kind at all, man. And it's just crazy to think that I still have this. I definitely. I started going down the rabbit hole and I was looking for some older VHS tapes that I used to own, and some of them I'm like shocked at what they're selling for. You know?
Yeah, the horror one.
Yeah.
Do you have a New Kids on the Block? Hang Tough.
I don't. I have a Pokemon.
Still from Blockbuster? What?
Ah,
They never got it back. Let it be kind of rewind.
no, that didn't make.
Oh
it
yeah,
back.
break kind.
Be a friend. Rewind when you reach the end.
I had. You remember the little cars that you put them in? You open the hood of the car and you put them in there.
Yeah, I wasn't rich
And
like
the rewind would take forever.
that. That's
too.
for rich people.
Like
Yeah.
literally,
I'd have to
you would
rewind it
hit
in
a
the
button
VHS.
and then you would wait for the damn thing to rewind. It took forever.
I know, and then when it would open, it just be like right away. You like get free, like no warning whatsoever. It just straight up.
You're just hoping it didn't like eat up the tape on the inside. Otherwise, then you like have like the VHS hanging from the VHS player and stuff like that, and it was oof.
Yeah,
It was interesting.
no, for sure. Maps. Do people still use maps these days? I know we have like Google Maps, but like, is there like an actual like physical map that people still use?
No.
Engineering departments still use maps.
Yeah. Well, my grandpa, like, he's a truck driver and stuff like that. Every once in a while, like, he still has like those like like maps of like each state or like certain states and stuff like that, or like a map book of like the different highways and stuff like that. In fact,
The globe.
I still even remember using like Map Quest, like where you'd be like you'd print off like the pages and stuff like.
Map Quest, yeah, I remember.
In 300 feet, make a left on so and so street, and then make a right.
And then the next thing you know, you're like looking at it, you like already passed it, so you have to like go back around and.
Yeah.
Like sense of direction. Like I still have it pretty decent, but like anymore, and I mean I use it too for like GPS and where you're going. But like back in the day, people had much better sense of direction.
Bro, like I was talking
maps and all.
How the fuck did we know like my aunt's house that lived like a state across? How the fuck did we know how to get there? Like I don't like right now. You tell me to go drive to your house, Mighty. I would like without.
Yeah,
I'm like, bro.
That's what I mean. I think people had more of that sense of okay, you just follow this, you go here, and then you go.
When you get to the tree, you went too far.
Yeah, it's at the old gas station that was around 30 years ago, type of thing, and there was like some people like, oh yeah,
like my buddy Mark M.
Eh?
My buddy Mark M has like a built-in GPS. He remembers every road. This is where you go. This is a shortcut. This is the best way to go here and there, and he's really good at that. But like, I can't like if I go somewhere enough, I kind of know this is where I have to go, right? Mm-hmm. But if I'm going somewhere for the first time, I need that GPS. But back in the day, people had this gigantic map that would fold out into 100 different parts, and they would somehow follow that to get to their destination.
Yeah. Literally the size of the entire front area.
People take road trips, just go camping somewhere, and they would have this big map. Like, map. Okay, we just have to go to route 2, and then we go to route 3. It was like, how do you?
And the thing too, Mighty, with that is like the map would literally be the entire size of the front seat.
So it would be the size of the front window of the vehicle.
Yeah, exactly. And then you'd be like, alrighty, so we have to go,
I remember my dad, he would fold that thing like 8 different ways.
Yeah.
And he would follow it. He would get to where we had to go. It was different back then.
Crazy times. You know what else was different? Having payphones back in the day. Remember those?
Oh, the payphone. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Beepers,
pagers. Yep.
Yeah, pagers rather. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You know, the thing too about those is that like my nephews and nieces will never know what those are. That's like what the crazy thing is. Like, it's
the kids they have no idea how easy they have it. compared to that when we were all going through school and doing this and that. It was just a completely different world.
Yeah.
It really was.
It really was, man.
I think it's interesting you put the episode, this is episode 78 in Generation J. So 78 was the year I was born. And so obviously I was late into the 70s, so I don't really know much about the 70s, but I remember the 80s and I remember into the 90s. You know, one of the things I miss the most, music videos.
Oh yeah.
When MTV used to show music, that's what the M stood for. Now I don't even know why it's M anymore. There's nothing about music now besides maybe they'll host some music, you know, show of something, award show or something like that. But I used to get on there. They would have Yo MTV Raps. You would have Headbanger Ball. You would have all these different shows, and all it was music videos. And that's how you got to know about the music, by watching the MTV and watching the music videos pop up, and you would get to know these groups and get to know these songs. Oh, I want to go out now. I'm going to get that album from Sam Goody, you know, the cassette, and then it became CDs.
Yeah,
but that's how I got to know so much of that music back then. And they would go into great lengths for these music videos. Like this was like a production to make these things, right? You know, you remember the old Michael Jackson music videos and Thriller. I remember when Thriller came out, and that was like a movie premiere when that first hit.
Or the VH1 one, like top 20 countdown.
Oh yeah, all the countdown, sure.
Those.
I mean, all that, and I remember MTV, and I was young, maybe younger than a lot of the, you know, because a lot of people watched MTV were, you know, the high school, you know, whatever, the college kids or whatever, you know. But I would watch it, and I would get involved, you know, I would get interested in the different music and the genres. That's how I got to know about the different genres of music, by watching that stuff. And I loved it. I loved music videos. I loved the way they were done and how you would see the band members. I mean, it's almost like you kind of got to know some of the musicians just by these music videos, because you would see them. Now, back then, if you weren't going to concerts, you know, this is before YouTube. This is before you can go on YouTube right now, and then thanks to Slim, he found the footage of the first concert I ever went to back in the 90s, the REM concert at the Spectrum. But you would see these music videos, and that's how you would get to know, okay, this is what the band looks like. This is, you know, okay, you know, you would kind of have more of an understanding about them. And just, I miss that. Like,
yeah, I hear you.
That's something I always looked forward to back in those days, was watching MTV and seeing all these songs, and it's just the artists and the creativity of these different music videos.
You know what else I really miss too? I miss the 2000 hip hop baggy era.
Oh yeah.
Well, some of them
specifically the Mitchell and Ness size.
Yeah. I have quite a few of those.
Those and Mitchell and Ness's $100.
Oh, well, I did take part in some of those.
Yeah, that's
Bro,
what
I almost went 2023 without hearing that shit. So close, man.
Blame Mitchell and Ness. They set the bar so high with that sell, man.
They should do the $100 sell. Blah, blah, blah.
They set the bar so high with that sell. That's why.
Bro, what year was that?
2003? I don't know. 2000.
No. This was
it was like 2015 or.
Yeah, it was in the 2010s.
Bro, it gets brought up every fucking year.
That's what you had to be there.
They won't say joking
around.
They're like, oh, I remember when this should bring back the $100 sale. It's not gonna fucking happen, bro. Jesus Christ, man.
Yeah.
Fuck, yo.
You're good.
I'm telling you right now, whoever brings that shit up on Kings, I'm banning you, bro.
Oh.
Look in the eyes, I'm banning you. I dare you to bring that shit up.
Rez made sure to make snacks to center when he was saying
because I knew where it was going.
That's annoying.
You hit Snacks' button.
And if I see one more post about when you know how Mitchell Ness has this thing where they have all the new jerseys, but they say it's sold out, but they haven't put it live yet, so people.
No, it's not live.
Yeah, no,
that's just not on this jersey. Why can't it?
That's
what
some
happened?
FOMO
Not
shit.
available just yet. They're just
That's some FOMO shit. That's what it is.
Fuck.
I missed out, and then Roberto will confirm it's not out yet.
It's always Roberto, man. That dude's a fucking.
Although I do wonder what happened to those Falcons jerseys that they had. The white Dion and Brett Favre jerseys, they were available, and then they were gone in like a week.
They probably realized they were trash, and they fucking got rid of them.
Oh, those are okay. Come on, they're decent
horrible.
looking.
They're bad.
Okay,
create a jersey.
The one jersey that I was pretty excited, and I was actually surprised, was the Virginia Tech Michael Vick. I wish they made the white one.
That looks so bad, man. Oh my god. Are you guys looking at
I'm surprised they made it. That's what I'm saying. I'm surprised they were
they
making
have his rights now. They're gonna pump out all of his jerseys.
Bad. And they came out with a black one. The oh Lord.
If they did
you can literally go on eBay right now and buy it.
I have the replica.
So many Michael Vick jerseys on
I got all his Virginia.
I'm talking about the Black Falcons jersey, the one with the red on the sleeves that they're just coming out, new release.
Oh, the Falcons?
Yeah,
the one that
you need the Reebok of that though.
Why would you buy?
They got the logo.
$325, and that shit's on eBay right now. You can probably like 40, 50
Yeah,
bucks.
I got mine for
because it's Mitchell and Ness.
Yeah, it's
the name that you're paying for.
Fuck the name. That fucking billboard they got now has a fucking jack tag.
Billboard.
Fuck. It's a Mitchell and Ness jersey featuring Michael Vick.
I don't own any college Mitchell and Ness jerseys, so I can't really.
The only thing I got is the Ohio State, and they nailed that one. I just don't like the sleeves.
Dude, what if they made that Randy Moss?
Marshall, they probably fucked that shit up. Ain't nothing gonna top that one up. Ain't nothing gonna top the one that you have. There's no way they can make it better than that. No way. Guaranteed. just the
yeah, like no face.
No, if they put, I might think I'm talking about just football. If they just do yoke sleeves, all those jerseys, I'll probably be broke because I will buy them because the sleeves are so bad. The sleeves are so bad. They're so boxy. They come all the way down to your elbow, to your wrist. It's so bad. I don't understand how people buy that shit. That's just my opinion.
That's partly too why I try to get older releases if possible.
I'm with you.
Because when I bought the Kelly Greens, and I
swear to God, what the fuck?
I'm just saying I didn't buy into the new Kelly Greens. I'm talking about older Mitchell and Ness. I don't know if you saw Mighty, but I finally got the 90, was it 91 Jerome Brown, the Kelly Green. I got the made in Korea.
What's wrong with the Kelly Green? What's going on with the Kelly Green?
You know what's wrong with the Kelly Greens. You saw the live. Don't act like you didn't see the live.
Yeah, I saw the live. And I saw you took another little shot when I wasn't on.
Shot of what?
Oh, you already have 100 Kelly Green jerseys. Why do you need another one?
I'm talking about everybody that's a freaking Eagles fan.
I just got I wanted Jerome Brown. That's the only reason why I got it, because I wanted Jerome Brown, and I have a Reggie White in the white, no pun intended. So I want, that's it. I don't need no more Eagles jerseys. I'm good. That's it. But no, I'm saying though, I get what you're saying. I could have gotten the newer Jerome Brown, no problem, because there's a bunch right now on eBay. But I don't like the way
it hits different, man. The older ones,
they're not the same. And then the print too, the print on the newer Mitchell and that's the vinyl press or whatever, they look like they're just not good. Not good. So, speaking of too, do you guys remember burning CDs and stuff?
Burning CD, LimeWire.
Yeah, LimeWire.
That was the last one on my list. I wanted to throw that out there. But burning CDs and man, I miss those, and being able to fit 12 to 13 tracks on a CD. Thinking you were the shit.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So.
What was that site? Napster?
Yeah, there was Napster, There was Kazaa, there was Bear Share, there was LimeWire.
Bear Share.
Man.
Or you're just hoping you wouldn't like download a virus or something. And
That's what my wife just said. Yeah, she's like getting a virus on your computer. That's crazy thinking about that.
I remember when I guess it was around that time. I think what System of a Down put out the album "Steal This Album." Basically, just saying, just burn it. Like it did. The album didn't even have anything on the cover. It was just "Steal This Album," and it was just such a random.
But to be fair, though, that is System of a Down in a nutshell, though. Like,
well, yeah.
One of my all-time favorite bands,
that's
right
one of my
there.
groups.
LimeWire.
I saw them live with Deftones. That was a good show.
I bet
Better to
that
download a virus than to catch one strip club.
Yo, what I'm saying, yo, they're listening, bro. Because I literally looked at my phone. Look, so I finally got my Kelly Green jersey.
Nah.
Yo, they're listening, bro. What's the odds of that, bro?
That's what you get.
Fuck
I'm
those
gonna,
Kelly
you know
Green
what?
jerseys.
I'll be right back.
Come back there with all the Kelly Green jerseys, and you're
How
gonna.
they fucking plane crash when they wear those damn Kelly Green jerseys?
Dude, speaking of old Mitchell and Ness, I want to do an unboxing with you guys.
Oh no!
You got a jersey in that little ass box? Oh man, give
Why
a
would they
negative.
put a jersey in that box? What is that?
We're about to find out, guys, because
all sorts of weird.
This doesn't involve John Cena. Yes.
Those numbers
Yes.
better not be.
Everything about it, yes.
In that thing.
I think so. All right, you guys
That's
ready
like
for
a
this?
Jack in the Box box.
What
You guys ready for this jersey?
Better
Take yes.
LeBron James? Is it the fake LeBron James?
Oh.
Huh?
The fake LeBron James?
No.
Oh, that was a bad guess. Thought you found it.
This is during the golden age of Mitchell and Ness, guys.
Oh, it's one of the Cena jerseys. Yeah. It's one of the Cena jerseys.
Oh shit! You know what?
It's fake.
No, this guy bamboozled me, bro. He sent me the wrong shit.
Oh, you're lying.
I swear, bro.
Did you get sneakers instead?
No, he sent me the wrong fucking thing.
No.
So I don't know if I want to share these now.
Are you serious?
Hang on.
Yeah, he sent me the wrong shit, bro.
Let's see it. What was it?
Hold on. Let me check my eBay. Let me make sure I'm not fucking tripping. Because he
Did you
sent me
get
the
the wrong thing? Is this like were you like half asleep when you did this? Did you make sure you got
Nah, this motherfucker, he bamboozled. He didn't bamboozle me, but he didn't send me the right thing.
Oh God.
It's not a jersey. All right. I got some old gold Mitchell and Ness hats, but it's not the hat that I ordered.
I used to have that one right there.
I never had, like,
I used to wear that with my Colts.
You didn't order that one?
Jersey.
Bruh, like this is not what I ordered. Look what I ordered. I'll show you a picture of what I ordered and what he sent me.
Ooh. We'll tell you if that one's better than what you ordered.
This is what I ordered.
Oh, I have one of those.
With the piping on it.
I have
and this is what he sent me.
I have a
I like that one. I like that one better though.
Nah.
Yeah.
I like this one better. The one
that
with the
snap or is that a fitted?
Nah, these are the fitteds that. So I've been trying to get the Cooperstown like collection that they did back in like when they were doing like kind of like the.
Oh yeah, I have a few. Yep.
This shit is still brand new, man. But he sent me the wrong shit.
So you didn't. You just ordered one hat, and he sent you two random ones.
No, so I ordered this one, but
okay.
I didn't realize it was the same seller. So he combined the shipping. I was like, oh shit, okay, I saved money. And then I'm looking at it, and he fucking sent me the wrong hat, one of the wrong hats. You guys got that on camera, right? Real time, because you're gonna see my face. I'm gonna be like,
don't be icy. Don't be trying to involve me in your little scam you got going on over there. Technically, we didn't see you open the box. We just saw you put down and come up with the wrong.
Bruh,
I didn't hear no noise. Did y'all hear a noise like of a ripping or something? I didn't hear no ripping.
That could be another box. Man. You can have
I don't know. Rewind. Let's watch.
He sent me the wrong shit, bro.
But honestly, that hat that you showed on your screen, No,
That
the,
was
the one
dope.
the one on your phone. That style hat was the first ever item I ever got at the Mitchell Ness store.
See? That's nostalgia right there. That ain't
That-
just
It was a Kelly Green hat just like that. That had Mitchell Ness across the front and 1904 in the back. I still have it
That's-
upstairs somewhere.
see. That's what I'm saying. These are the hat. This is the hat
It was
I
that
got.
exact with the piping and everything. Yeah.
Tell
That
me,
was the
this is
first
not
item
this
I
is
ever
not
got.
the same. This is not the same hat.
No,
guys.
it's not the same.
Looks the same to me.
Nah, ain't good enough.
Get him, Rez.
I like that hat though. That should
Nah,
bring back memories for me.
I'm a
Send
message
them the
dude.
snacks.
Nah, my big ass head, that shit would fucking fit not even my ear.
Bro.
It could be an earring. That's kind of, I don't know.
Nah, it ain't the same, bro. I'm sad now.
That's a dope hat, man. What are you talking about?
Nah, I like this one.
Yeah, that's a classic looking one.
This one will go good with like a Sixers jersey.
Yeah, you can wear that with the Sixers. You can
We're
wear it
wearing an OJ
Yeah,
Simpson.
you still have the LT Giants. You can wear it with that one.
We're wearing an OJ Mitchell Ness jersey. I think John Cena wore that.
Bruh, I'm so sad, man.
You're not sad. You would have
Did
thrown.
Cena wear that hat?
Nah, he wore the other one. The other one that I
Oh.
didn't get. This one I just saw it and I was like, oh, this is a nice style.
Oh, so
I
the bamboozle's even worse because that's a Cena hat. That you didn't get. Oh my goodness!
So I was like, bro, how the hell do you get this shit wrong, bro? This is a travesty.
It's blue.
Nah, bro, it ain't the same. That's like me saying with the the Marshall, oh, the Kelly Greens are the
It's
same.
blue.
Dude, why stop bringing up
That would
the?
eat
It's
up
not
Rez.
the same, bro. It's not, bro. I'm gonna highlight the comments real quick. So, oh man, oh no, man. What if he sold you the hat and wanted to accidentally pack the wrong one? Fuck that.
Look, hold on. Look.
Uh-oh.
Are you wearing that hat?
No, right here. That's when I got that hat. Told you, man. You think I'd be bullshitting you?
All right, it's
Oh.
it's part of my snacks list.
Bro, if I wore it, you got to have the collection, bro. That was 13
You got that
years ago.
Dickerson jersey. Then you can
13. There you go, the official snacks.
Somebody timestamp it on replay.
you get the snacks look.
This is the hat that I bought at the Mitchell and Ness store.
Oh, yeah.
My first purchase in the Mitchell and Ness store was
this hat?
this hat right here.
Oh, I saw. Yeah.
You see that? It's Kelly Green too. There you go.
Now you wonder why I still don't have that shit.
Ah,
I agree. I think the piping one is better too.
Pause.
I forget. Actually, I forget if mine has piping or if it's like that. I'd have to.
Well,
look at
this
it.
one doesn't say 1904 in the back. It's
Yeah,
just plain.
no, the one I have has 1904 on the back. It has Mitchell and Ness in the front. I just forget if it has the piping or not.
Pause.
Like I'm still in disbelief that I got the wrong shit.
But you got an official snacks throwback hat.
You gotta let that seller know. You gotta let him know right away. Hey, this isn't how it gets done around here.
I'll message him. Hopefully, if he's cool about it, he'll be like, "Yo, I'll mail you the right one. You can keep this one."
No, he sent.
Yeah.
At
Mail that
least you
shit
didn't
back.
get sneakers instead. Old beat up sneakers instead of those hats.
Yeah, that's what happened to you, right? You gotta
Oh,
Yeah.
God.
order the bow, and then you got.
Ironically, for a bow, I tried to get a bow jersey and they sent me beat up sneakers instead.
Yeah.
That was terrible.
Man.
Terrible.
You know what the worst feeling is too, when the seller takes extremely long to ship your shit, and you gotta wait long, and then when you get your shit, you find out it's not even the right item. You know when I ordered this shit?
I hate when they mark it shipped, but they didn't drop it off to the.
Oh, yeah.
they didn't drop
That's
it off.
what happened. That's what happened with this dude. So
they
this shit.
printed out the label, but they didn't do anything yet. They just printed out the label. So you get the alert. I get all text messages whenever anything's being shipped to me. I get a text message.
I bought this shit on the 8th. He put the tracking number on the 9th, but then it didn't actually get to the post office until the 12th.
Yeah, I hate that shit.
And it's fucking August 16th, and I just got it.
Well,
So-
what happened with me during COVID time is I forget if it was the red or the white Steve Bartkowski Falcons jersey. It was the only one I needed to complete the set, and I got it, and it was like literally the day before I think it was the day before Thanksgiving or whatever it was, and I got it, and it got lost. And this thing like took, I don't even know what happened to it. It got lost. I got a refund from the seller after quite a while, and then months later, the thing shows up at my door, and the seller like wrote me and said, "Oh, I see you got Bartkowski," but it already everything was done. There was nothing that could be done anyhow. I couldn't pay the seller even if I wanted to again. But I got the jersey. But I mean, the thing took about 4 months to get to me. It was the most
4 months.
crazy. I've never had anything like that before.
You want to talk about a jersey that everybody ran through? That's
Oh, yeah.
That's the
I need
war
that.
jersey.
I think I have that one.
I need that jersey. Adam has mine.
That's
I know I sold mine to Slim, and Slim sold
and Slim traded it to me for the Theismann.
Yeah.
I got
Wow,
that.
Theismann?
I got
Theismann?
that jersey and the Bo Jackson White Sox, the black White Sox jersey from Slim, for that old USA run Theismann.
Which Theismann? The Redskins Theismann?
It was one of the jerseys that Lids had, like they were blowing out old.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
It was like a 60. So I grabbed it. I got the Metcalf Cardinals. I got the Bobby Hebert Saints, and it's the only time I made a trade. And it was 2 for 1. So I'm like, all right, well, I mean, I could probably get Theismann back at some point. So I made the trade with him. This is years ago, and I since got a Theismann. It's not the same one, but I got a Theismann back in the collection.
That's when Liz has some dope ass jerseys.
Mm-hmm.
Man, so sad. I'm sorry, guys. I'm gonna cry now.
Yo, cry. Come on, let's see it.
You gotta let that seller know, Rez. They don't know who they're dealing with.
Right here.
You gotta get tough with them.
No, I just messaged him right now. I was like, "Yo, you sent me the wrong shit."
He ain't saying like that.
That Scarface
Sorry,
system,
sir. I just have a problem with the transaction.
Verbatim says, "Greetings, young sir."
Greetings. How you go from you sent me the wrong shit to greetings?
Yeah.
I think there has been a miscommunication between our transaction. Please see the picture attached. This is not what I received. Nah, that's fucked
well,
up.
that's what you're gonna get. That's what he's gonna say.
Performance fatality of the seller.
What?
Oh boy,
Anthony doesn't mess around. You know,
No, he
Anthony
does not,
seems
does
quiet.
Who?
Anthony.
Oh, he's it.
Yeah.
You literally have a comment on the screen, dude.
I didn't even see.
You know, he seems calm and quiet.
We can see where Rez is at right now. Holy crap!
Sorry.
Anthony,
my mind's not on the right space right now, guys. Sorry.
Can we see the Clemente jersey though?
Oh, that's true.
Yeah. So about that, guys.
Bro, if you got that shit straight, I'm gonna
he wants to change it to another player.
It's currently sent to the Dream Shop for some.
Oh boy, Bill
know.
Mazeroski. I knew the name right away when you guys were fumbling over who the player was. I'm like, it's Bill Mazeroski. It's the only other player from that era Mitchell and that's what it me. I'm sitting there watching the live.
Hold on, let me grab
these fools. These fools trying to come up Barry Bonds and all these names. Barry Bonds. It's Bill Mazeroski. Man, that went through the heart too, didn't it, Snacks, when he said he was going to turn a Clemente into another player.
Bro, you better not.
My goodness. The disrespect.
Seriously.
Oh.
Bro, if you turn that jersey,
shame.
So it's been.
You know how hard it is to get the road gray too. Like that's a hard
gray
jersey
too.
Like how rare is this? Because I haven't really looked for this.
It's pretty. It's not even rare. It's just hard to find, especially the size that you got. You never see that shit. It's always the white one. That's all you fucking see is the white one. You got a size 46 in a road red Clemente. You better not fucking sell. You better not change that. That's sad, bro.
It's already changed.
It's about to be Clemente Day in a couple weeks too.
Oh my goodness! Right.
You're gonna do it on Clemente Day, aren't
right
you?
on the prefaces of Clemente Day too. This isn't good, Rez.
He's gonna take the picture.
This is a backhanded slap.
He'll take the picture on Instagram. Yo, that's a combo wobble right there.
That's bad combo wobble. That doesn't go.
That is a combo.
That ain't it. No.
Yeah.
Look at that beautiful 21 on the back too. And you're gonna change that to number 9.
Should be number 9.
Oh, look at we have a Clemente off now. Look at this.
Much is the newer shit.
I gotta get my 71 down here.
So which one is this? Is this like the older? This is older, right?
That's the older run, man. I got the newer run.
Oh shit! I didn't even know they remade it.
Yeah, I know. It was on there for like 2 seconds.
They need to make a road.
Can you tell? Can you tell the difference? Look at how the difference. Why have I actually got a stain on it? No sense. I never even wore this jersey.
Yeah, I gotta do a video on this, but like,
bro, like, why do I got a stain right there?
Oh, the stain monster.
It could be like down here.
It's the same reason why I got bamboozled with this.
Bro, I traded.
This is the combo. You're gonna see my next outfit with this combo on Kings, all right?
No, but for real,
that's not it.
Right here?
I don't know,
bro. How do you get a stain out on wool? That's
you gotta take that to the cleaners, bro.
I ain't gonna wear it.
Well, then the stain is gonna be on there.
Yeah, I guess the stain gonna be on there then. Oh, I'm lying. Wait up. There you go. Flex.
Oh, look at this.
Oh yeah, I forgot that I didn't care about this jersey because I stripped the number.
So you could strip a number, but I can't strip this.
No, there's a difference though.
What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you?
I took out the year tag.
That was to make his rookie, right?
Yeah, this is his rookie season. Not his rookie season. His the season before they put the 21.
Oh, okay. See, but at least that's a valid reason. Yeah,
I forgot. I got a clean one, yo. No stains. This is the one I'll actually wear.
What's that though? There's something on it.
Well, shut up. I don't even know what size is this shit. Oh, that's right. Oh, this is old school. You know this old school when it has this, right?
Yeah, I got that tag too.
Man, fuck your tag.
Your tag. Pause.
About to be number 9.
Yeah, my shit don't. I don't know, but yeah. Made in USA tag. Yeah, I forgot. I stripped this one. I stripped it because I had a stain on it. Now I remember.
Well, I'm gonna strip this because it's a size 46.
Bro, don't strip shit. don't strip shit. Then look, see? There you go. See, I got this is old gold right here. That's old gold right there.
Oh yeah.
So you got the one without the 21, size 52.
Wow, that font is.
This is size 52. I don't know what. This is size 2X. So ain't nobody fucking want Clemente jersey.
Send me one of those so I can strip it.
Nah,
you got that down. You're the Clemente king.
Thank you, I appreciate this.
But I do agree that they do have to make the road 71.
I didn't order this hat. I ordered
a road,
and they sent me this.
I tell you, the disrespect.
I mean, like
eBay
it's not
these days.
It's not
eBay
a bad
sellers
hat,
didn't get away with everything.
It's not what I ordered. That's the thing. Like it's not a bad hat. Like I could see myself wearing this, but it's not what I ordered. That's the most important thing. That's like going to freaking McDonald's, ordering a Big Mac with large fries, and they give you a freaking chicken sandwich with small fries. It's not what I ordered.
Big fuck.
To eat that shit.
Big fuck.
Yeah. Negative. Well, if he doesn't respond to me, he's gonna get negative feedback.
Oh yeah.
For real. If he doesn't respond, he
There's the
better come up
rookie.
with something.
That's the rookie.
That's
right?
the
Number
rookie.
13.
Yeah.
That's the rookie.
Yeah.
Oh my.
Wear your shit.
That's you. You need to wear your clean.
And this is the
Oh wow.
this is the Ebbet Fields. This is the Ebbet Fields I got. These are the Ebbet Fields I got made.
Man.
They killed it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Why my jerseys smell like fucking they smell like syrup.
Because you eating too much pancakes.
Bro, you calling me fat, bro?
No, I said you eat because you eating pancakes. That's why.
I love, but it seems like all my wool jerseys smell like pancakes, bro. Like syrup. That's weird.
I was hoping that Ebbets would, because you know how they do like football. I was hoping they'd make an Ohio State because I want to get that freaking Hopalong Cassidy, but I don't think they will.
They need to get some more football in the rotation.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, let me get an Ohio State jersey. If you're not an Ohio State, ride or die, bro. You're not allowed to wear it. Keep buying those Kelly Green jerseys.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm good, bro. What happened to the snacks are old, man? Now you sound like you
I
just
feel like an old man. You talking? I feel old. You talking about all these fucking all these different generations and shit. Now I feel old.
He's on his porch in a rocking chair. He's like Eastwood.
What jersey was I gonna
He's like Eastwood in Gran Torino now. Get off his lawn.
Come on, Clint.
Yeah, he's telling.
Oh, we got a hater. Somebody said wipe my ass with an Ohio State jersey.
Oh no!
Man, this dude talk. Yo, tell him to get on camera and say that shit.
Damn.
Ooh, that's a challenge.
He don't get on camera.
Come on, GTC Reels, get on here.
Hold on, let me
Get
guess
on
something.
here.
You know, Mr. Ness. You know,
Mr.
Mr. Ness don't make authentic Michigan jerseys. You don't make
Oh boy.
Oh shit!
You know, once they get Brady Frank, that's the first one they're gonna do.
Boy, look at these ugly ass sleeves that Mitchell Ness is making. Look at that shit, bruh.
Yeah.
It should be up here,
yeah,
like
I
that.
don't know
They were
why
like
the
right
stripes
there.
Yeah, yeah. I don't know why they do that with the stripes. That makes no sense,
bruh. But Ohio State had it. Like they got it right. They just look. It looks like a loose pussy list. They need to just go like that right there.
Yeah.
Boom.
Mm.
Can I get that done right there? Can I get that?
You might be able to. You send that over to.
Here, you want to talk about?
Look at the difference. Like look at the difference what we'll make. Look at that.
Yeah.
Bruh. Come on, man.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
Yo, wear your jerseys.
Wait a minute.
Wear your jerseys.
Let's go.
Yeah, that's fake. Mature Nets don't do 1978 through 1982.
I beg to differ. Ask Roberto.
Bro, you're never gonna wear that.
Where'd that one come from?
He's never gonna. You never knew about it because he's never gonna wear it.
Man, so much hate, man. Come on.
Did John Cena wear that?
No, I wore it.
You need to give it up. Give it up.
And
I know this dude's dying for that jersey. I bet.
That new pickup?
For what? Why? Did John Cena wear that?
Chuck McGraw.
Yo, can I get this tailor like this? Is that possible?
Yeah,
You know what I used to do as a
those
kid? I
new
used to put-
pickups, Rez.
I used to put rubber bands like that.
Those new pickups?
No, I've had these. They've been in
Oh,
the
you've
vault.
had them.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I can just picture right now, freaking Bay Area throwback breaking into your house just to get that Giants shirt.
Yeah.
He's too busy.
I think I lost a little weight, bro. Cause look,
Oh,
shit. Okay, go watch that old jersey of me wearing this. I look like fucking Orlando Pace. Okay, the boy lives in a little LBs.
that's good.
Yeah, hold on, I gotta see myself in that jersey.
Let me grab some Kelly Greens.
Yo, go ahead.
Well, I just got this, and this is my first Vapor Elite.
See, I need those sleeves to be look like that, man.
Mm-hmm. Even though if it's like, yeah, if I actually had some, like, if I was like King Leonidas, I probably would buy more of them.
Yeah, you wouldn't have been able to wear that shit as King Leonidas.
We knew that King would be on that Aaron Rodgers quick.
Yep.
As soon as Rodgers went to the Jets, Slim and I are, all right, King, how long is it going to take before you get the Aaron Rodgers? Come on.
Turns out it only took like a month or two.
Yeah, but King Leo is a strategic Jets fan.
Yeah.
He
They suddenly became feeling now he want to get all these
good.
Jets jerseys.
All those years, we never knew anything about the Jets. Now, all of a sudden,
Bro, bro, compared to now,
Uh-oh.
I can do the Harlem Shake.
Now I can just think of shake your ass, watch yourself.
Bro, I can get that jersey on Fanatics right now.
What you looking
That ain't
like?
nothing special.
Yeah.
Bro, I'm dead serious, man. I think I lost some weight. I'm happy. I don't know why. This, you're a Jersey head when you can determine how you lost weight because the jerseys just fit different.
I didn't realize that these Vapor Elites actually fit a little bit like looser. This is a 60, and there's
No,
like
the Vapor Elites, they run wide, like really wide. My
They
size
do?
48
I
is
didn't know that.
6 inches across.
Yo, I need a
Well,
rubber.
what up?
I'm gonna put rubber bands right here.
Yo, guys, what's going on?
No, when I was a
That's
kid, I
good.
used to put rubber bands to make it look like that. Cause look at it, I had a rubber band. Bam. Yo, why you gotta fuck up the sleeves, man? Yo, JTC.
Y'all thinking the bad with the good.
What up, POB?
Yo, what's going on, guys? How y'all doing?
I'm doing all right.
Feeling like a villain,
All
bro.
right.
Yeah.
Just getting off work, man. Finally able to join live.
POB. You see that? How that seller screwed over Rez?
Yeah, that's what I said. Form fatality.
Yeah, get POB. POB can help you, Rez. He'll get to the bottom of this.
If you guys find any of these like older, like Mitchell and Ness script Cooperstown hats, size 7.5, hit me up, please.
Yeah.
Always trying to get these so I could rock with some of my older Mitchell and Ness shit.
Damn, bro. Eddie Jordan.
Look at Snacks.
Jersey hat shit right there.
Snacks is like a kid in the 80s at Toys R Us.
Oh, you just don't understand.
Yeah.
So wait a minute. You can
Oh,
tell,
too.
this is the test right here.
But
This is the test. I'm rocking a Champion 52.
Yeah, they brought the pinwheels back. I knew it. I knew they'd bring the pinwheels back someday. I knew it.
This is not considered a pinwheel, right?
No, that's a front panel. No, the pinwheels like Jake. Yeah.
I kind of like this better than the Vikings one because it's like with the NFL shield here and it just doesn't look right. Some of them
that's
look
the
better
double
than others.
whammy. The double whammy. That's that other style. I have an Eagles and Ravens in that now.
Mm-hmm.
But I like the throwback ones too. I have to get a few. There's too many. There's too many.
Like I said, I have this.
The NFL's going to have my money this year.
So.
Look at that.
Greatest offensive lineman of all time. How many offensive linemen goes to the Heisman Trophy? Gets invited to go to the Heisman Trophy.
Who's that? Orlando Pace?
Hell yeah, that's Orlando Pace.
Now he wore 75, but he wore 76 as a rim. Why? Oh, 75. Was that retired?
No, 70. Oh, he wore number 75 for Ohio. I think 75 was Deacon Jones, right?
That's right. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's right.
Look at this.
And Mac. Mike Slim got me the Rams jersey.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, I still got it.
Mitchell and Ness galore.
Where your hats, man?
With hats. Was it? Oh, those throwback hats.
They're all throwback Mitchell and Ness hats. Let's see them, man. Let's see them.
Well, let's go. I'll just show us the tags.
See, they fucked up my shit, man. Shout outs to Hatland, bro.
Hatland,
man.
Oh
shit.
Those were on Hatland.
Yes, and they were on sale.
They'd be having like one size and shit.
Hatland's actually a low-key good spot to get some stuff.
See, this is how you do this shit. This is the shit I ordered, not that other shit, bro.
Man, you buying the throwback line right now, the Mitchell Ness throwback line.
This is a history lesson right now.
Boom.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I remember. That's the
Dolphins
first time I
had
went
the Dolphins
the
colorway.
first time I went to the Mitchell Ness store, man.
Yeah, they had
I
those.
couldn't afford anything. I just bought the hat.
I
used
got
to
the
have.
hat too.
I used to have the red one of that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's what I picked up. They're
I should have gotten more of those helmet hats though.
Highland got these on sale right now, and they have a couple of sizes. Luckily, they had. I think the biggest size they had was a 7. And
they must have knocked the dust out of those jerseys before they sent it to you. That's on the throwback section of.
Like I said, bro, this is that fucking that generational Mitchell and Ness right here, bro.
The hat's too small. It's gotta be bigger, bro.
Hell nah. It's good. It's worse.
You gotta bring it back. You gotta flop over your.
Bring it back, Rez. Bring it back. It's all right.
You gotta wear a hat like this.
Nah, they gotta.
Oh no, I don't know about that.
Nah, man, that's not throwback.
Well, why you hating on my parade, bro? Chill.
I'm not hating because you say it's throwback. It's gotta. The hat's gotta.
You gotta get the headband and put that on, and then put the hat over the headband.
Yeah, there you go.
Then get the hat like 2 sizes too big.
Here.
Nah,
put that over the headband.
It's gotta go over your ears, bro.
Hell no. Come on.
Ain't efficient to go over your ears.
No,
I'm guessing you're saving up to make a video for these Mitchell Ness hats.
Yeah, you blew it. Now I can't make a video no more.
Pause.
Oh man, I wanted to get. My bad. What were you gonna say, Neil?
No, I just said blast in the past with those hats.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I just wanted to get you guys' opinions. Like, how did you guys really feel about the new Fuse jerseys? Because I really don't like.
There you go.
Vapor Fuse Elite. There was another YouTuber that just recently came out, Jersey Connect. He actually broke down the Vapor Fuse Elites, and for the most part, he said the thing is with like the numbers and stuff. Because I'm actually rocking my one of my latest pickups here with Chase Claypool Vapor Elite, my first one, and I didn't realize how wide these things actually fit. Which, hey, I mean, that's perfectly fine and stuff like that. But I did get one of the limiteds and stuff like that. The only thing I really don't like about it is the fact that it is like the NBA swingman style of numbering.
Yeah.
Otherwise, the fabric itself is nice. I really like the actual fabric and stuff like that. It's like the Fanatics NHL jerseys versus the Adidas. I almost kind of like the Fanatics fabric. It's just the fact that the logos are they are what they are, and stuff like that. But for the most part, I will say, if you can get a really for me, the reason why I have this is because it was under $100 on Fanatics. Shipped and everything, I had it for under $100, and I'm like, well, yeah, I mean, might as well add some more, clearance jerseys to the collection and stuff like that, just to have. But I mean, that's basically the best way I would say is wait for them to go on deep discount or clearance or something, and then kind of go from there. But it's one of those things where, I mean, they're not horrible, but they're not worth $175 for what you're paying for.
That's what I would.
Yeah.
When I went to the sale for these, I looked at the Fuse one and I looked at this one, and I went with this one because I did like the logo a little better, but also that 175. I just thought this was just a better buy for 130 than the 175. Mm-hmm. And I might get a few someday. I'm not with me. I never say never because at some point I might. But for the most part, I think I'm going to stick with these guys.
What was the question? The new Fuse jerseys?
Yeah,
I think that they're in all honesty, doo-doo.
The numbers to me looked a little
they're not worth the price.
Come off.
That's my biggest thing is they're not worth the price. I mean, if they were 100,
so I'm sorry to interrupt, but they don't make authentics anymore.
No, they do.
They Yeah.
But they're basically
but it turned into the Fuse jersey. Now
the Fuse jerseys are basically the new blue line.
So it's like the 179 jersey. That's the authentic one.
No, Authentic's like 300.
Hold on one second.
350 plus.
300 some bucks.
So this 179 is like the swingman version of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
What is the
130,
closest
like
thing to
these
the
are
authentic?
130 and it's pressed on. The Fuse ones are like 175 and it will have the different collar.
It's the
But
same
the num-
jerseys, just have the Fuse.
Yeah,
Here's
the
my,
numbers
TJ
are going to be
Hawkins sending
pressed.
the Fuse.
Another
Like
it's
a
another
Mitchell
pass grab.
Swingman, kind of.
I don't think the Raiders are using Dazzle Twill anymore. I noticed that.
Yeah.
I'm actually
You noticed that?
I'm actually gonna do a video on that on the Fuse because shout out.
Jaguar did a vid too.
Do you have a
Yeah,
Fuse?
I don't have one, but I'm gonna do a video because Eric Macton from Kings, he sent me a picture of the Bucks jerseys, and I'm just gonna kind of talk about it on my channel. I know a lot of people are doing videos on it. I know King Leo was talking about doing it. I know Jake.
So you're not gonna get a Niners jersey this year?
Luca did a video, Jersey Jaguar.
Not a Fuse. I'm waiting.
Yeah,
I'm waiting for them
They
to.
had the Fuse limited and the game jersey.
I'm waiting for them to do a freaking a McCaffrey and an elite, but they haven't dropped anything.
Yeah.
So,
Like I said, one of the biggest things I've noticed too is like
so
now they have this like weird like chainmail thing and stuff like that.
they've always had those.
It's
Since
different.
Nike.
It's different than this.
There's like a
It's
V
like,
line right by the chain.
So-
It's like a
So
real
Snacks.
type of thing.
The difference between now with the NFL stuff is that they got rid of the limiteds, which is like the swingman version, and now they are just doing the replica version, like the game jerseys, which is like the heat press, and then they're doing the Fuse jerseys, which are replacing the current limited NFL jerseys.
So
And
the
then
Fuse jersey is more accurate to what they wear as far as looks.
no,
And then
No,
Some-
it's
it's not.
not.
what's the difference between that one besides the collar? Is it heavier? Is it like does it have a little bit more weight
It's heat
to it?
pressed.
The biggest takeaway is that it's heat applied graphics.
It's
so
an
they
NBA
cut this thing
swingman
more.
style of numbering, like the Nike NBA swingman style of numbering now.
So the
On
one
the
that Mighty's wearing, what's the difference between that one and the?
That's the
That's
first
the game
tier.
jersey. That's
This
the
is
swing
the game.
That's
So
the
this
heat
is-
press version. So that's the
this is
cheapest
heat press,
version.
So
you can
that's the
get.
replica.
There's also some differences in I think the material. Luca had a great video posted.
I gotta
on
watch his
YouTube.
video. Yeah.
And there are some differences with the make of the jersey, with how the jersey's made. But the biggest thing outside of that is obviously, as you know, the collar, but also the numbers are pressed onto the Fuse jerseys, and they're just generically it's on the jersey for the for the game.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
here's the last generation of the Vapor Limited. See right here, this is actually like stitched and stuff like that into the jersey.
And the Fuse is screen printed on like
The Fuse is
NBA
pressed on.
swingmans.
It's like a Mitchell and Ness swingman.
But then the Fuse, like the NBA swingman or like the new
NBA
Mitch-
swingman.
It's just a new name. That's basically what it is.
Yeah,
It's just-
Fuse. They just
they
made
just
a
changed
fancy
the
name out of it.
I felt one the other day because I went to my local mall. It's terrible. I don't
That's
want it.
that's the thing. Like I want to do a video on it, but I don't want to buy it just to buy it. You know what I'm saying? Like I just
Yeah, because then you're not going to be able to resell it.
oh, I don't plan to. Like I just don't want it. Like I don't have any desire to get it. Like I want the Vapor Elites.
It's
but-
terrible. I mean,
I don't buy
current
current jerseys.
Yeah.
I don't buy current jerseys, but the one I would want is the Njigba Seahawks jersey, the throwback.
No, I would go with the game one, Snacks, honestly. I
You're-
think Jaguar also said that the Fuse one's good if you want like an autograph or something like that on it. Whereas this one, if you just want to wear it for years.
I'm with you because I feel like it would just be comfortable to wear. I'm getting to that
this might
point
be
'cause
the
I don't want no
one.
heavy shit.
Mhm.
Yeah, I
I
don't.
mean,
want
all
no
due
heavy
respect to Jake that got the Fuse one, but this one, according to Jaguar, that if you want to have it long lasting like this, you don't have to worry about with the washes and stuff over time. Where some of
You
those
guys
might
Jake, if you can send me close pictures of the differences of your Fuse jersey, that'd be great, man. If you can't do it, it's all good. But like, I'm trying to get compile a number of pictures and possible even videos of the stuff. I'll credit you, of course, but like, I want to do it in
local mall has them too.
I haven't been to my local mall.
Oh, dude, I work at one of the stores I work at. We have all the jerseys.
Well, if one of you guys can send me like clips or even just photos, I want to break it down in a video because I haven't done everybody's asking me like, oh, did you get the new Fuse? What are your thoughts on the Fuse? Like, I want to put it in a video, but
now,
I don't.
Has any of y'all bought the authentic Fuse yet?
No, I'm waiting. That's why I'm waiting for the freaking 49ers to drop on McCaffrey.
Fucking, like they're like $350 plus, bro. Maybe down to $400 after taxes and shit.
That shit's getting way out of hand, bro.
Yeah.
Look,
well, Jersey Connect just dropped a video today on the new Fuse Elites.
Who did?
Jersey Connect.
Oh, he got it. Who did he get?
Michael
Parsons.
Michael Parsons.
Never heard of her.
He wasted his money.
I'm not gonna fuck with
Yeah,
when it comes to Vapor Elite, like current shit, I'm only gonna get the Niners. I'm not getting no other teams. If I get any other teams, it's gonna be throwbacks. Like I don't want to get any of the
right.
Because when it comes to current jerseys, I don't want to fuck with like different teams because like I'm not spending X amount, like $300+ on a jersey.
Yeah, but you have.
I got this for $100 right here. Like
what?
$100. Granted, it's a Claypool, but still.
No, when it comes to throwbacks, it's different. Like when it comes to like Mitchell and like older
throwback now.
Or you can get that and you can turn it into a different player too, if you wanted to.
So you're telling me to strip my Clemente? Is that what you're telling me?
No, I'm saying if like let's say I don't like let's say you wanted to get like a I don't know like a Watt or something like that. If you got that Claypool, you can get that cheap and then send it off to Sergio or whoever, and they can turn it, strip it and turn it into TJ Watt if you wanted to do that kind of.
If I wanted to go that route,
just an example,
I'd rather buy a blank from that era, and get it done that way. Because then, I mean, that's, if you're getting a new Vapor Elite and you're turning it into a player that played in the 80s or whatever era they played in, that's not.
Yeah, that's silly.
Yeah.
I understand why people do it because it's like, it's like the same thing when people buy swingmans, current day swingmans, and they get them stitched from their tailor. I've heard that too.
No, I'm saying if you wanted to get that jersey to a player who's on a team, like a star player on that team, instead of paying the $350 or whatever for his authentic jersey, if you went to Fanatics and got the Claypool, I'm just as an example, and then send it off somewhere where they can strip and rename it and everything to Watt, maybe you can get that cheaper than $350.
I actually want to add to
but
that.
But also, Jake, you got a Garoppolo too, didn't you?
Mm-hmm.
Now that was that an authentic?
No, that was a Nike game. It was like the one you're wearing, Mike.
Okay.
Also, I want to add to that legend on current jerseys things. There are some people out there that won't get current players, and they want the new stuff, so they're gonna put their favorite player on that new jersey just to fit in.
People do it all. People I know do it all the time. I see people that get like newer Vapor Elites today, and they turn, the Niners, the throwback 94 styles. They buy today's current Vapor Elites and they turn it into like a Rice, or like a Steve Young.
Yeah, I wouldn't. That would. Yeah.
See, like for me, it's like I'd rather just get the original because that's true to that era, even though it's inspired by that era. It's not necessarily the same.
I've always lived by the motto: if you want to pay for it, buy it. Whatever. I don't really give a.
It's like buying Kelly Green jerseys when you had 100 Kelly Green jerseys.
There's nothing wrong with that. 101 now.
Dude, you're on your trash talking game tonight, bro.
It's gotta be like 100
my Jerome Brown and my Reggie White.
By the time the season's over.
I don't need no more.
How many jerseys do you need?
I stopped buying Raiders jerseys, man, because it's all the same shit except for that.
That's kind of where I fell too with my Niners shit and even with my Warriors shit. They're all like the same
shit.
bro. Like I get it, but it's like see that's the part too where it comes with me where it's like, you know, like I like to wear different jerseys, but people don't understand like why the hell am I wearing a jersey of a team that I'm not a fan of? Because I'm a jersey head, bro. Like that's what it is.
And not only that, you like
John Cena wore it.
That too. Because my hey, speaking of Cena, yo, look at this shit, bro.
Damn, Snacks, you trolling tonight.
How am I trolling? I'm talking. I'm just talking.
This shit, bro. Who's out there that got this, bro? Tell me. Autograph by both.
We can't see.
Cena, I'm assuming.
Who's autographed by? Cena and who?
His cousin, the guy that rapped with him.
His cousin, the guy that rapped with him.
He signed both.
What jersey is he rocking?
That's the greatest Mitchell and Ness football jersey of all time.
What's he got? Jim Brown?
Brown?
Mitchell and Ness.
Or the Carl Mecklenburg.
The Mecklenburg.
Jim Brown.
These.
The Jim
I think
Brown.
that hands down has got to be in the GOAT top.
That's
top five.
yeah, that's a top. That's a top
my
five.
favorite one is the Reggie Tuggle Falcons joint.
I love that jersey too. Yeah,
bro.
But I'm talking about like all time, like Mitchell and Ness ever made. Like that's got to be in the top. That's got to be in the Mount Rushmore.
Oh, that's up there. Oh yeah.
Yeah, you
I
can't.
don't know. One of my personal like low key favorites is the Johnny Unitas, the blue long sleeve.
Unitas, yeah. The Lance Allworth.
That's so beautiful.
Oh yeah. Nolan Ryan.
Let's fucking go, bro.
Oh, sweet. It's a nice little setup right there.
That's my shit. That's my shit.
That's the new Dead Man name.
Where's that at? In that room?
Yeah.
What room is that? Wait, you're in a different room, aren't you? No, that's not. No, never mind. That's not you and your wife in the back. You just got a different angle.
You can't see it.
Normally you have the camera over there, right?
Huh?
That's not your normal place where you have a camera because usually you have like your window here or something.
No, I moved my desk.
Oh, okay, got you.
Yeah, I switched. So I'm on the opposite side now. But we've always had this thing here when we moved in.
Where's the golden gorilla, man? I'm gonna ask every time. Oh shit! Look at he threw it away.
I gotta get a bin.
This dude, disrespect that.
Relax, bro.
Uh-oh.
The bear versus the gorilla.
Relax.
Show us that booty. Show us that booty.
Yeah.
Oh, now you're getting flagged for pornography. Yeah.
Man, I got a lot of shit here, bro. I got too much shit.
Oh shit! I just wanna. What up? We'll put this back here. You know.
Yeah, that's a cool.
Yo, I got a light just like that, but it's Raiders.
Where's that? There it is.
I'll show you my
Max is sending us subliminal messages through that sign. You will be an Ohio State fan.
Y'all should just all be Ohio State fans, man.
My desk right now.
Oh shit! Hold on. Keep it up.
The closet of Rez.
Oh shit!
You actually, I didn't know you had the. I didn't know you had this. You had the pigeon.
Yeah, I told you I got it for like dirt cheap.
What's the top left? Top left, right there too. Our left.
This?
Oh yeah, what is that? Is it like a Stretch Armstrong?
Nah, that's the mascot of the San Jose State.
I was way off. I wasn't even close.
Nah, here. This is I got this. This is I went to San Jose State for those of you who are wondering. FYI, Jeff Garcia went to SJSU. If you guys are wondering,
you were an Aztec.
Spartan.
Spartan. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Not Michigan State. Don't get it twisted, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I have
Next, do you hate?
You do have that. You have that Carl Banks jersey. I want that Michigan State Carl Banks.
I didn't know
you looking for that one.
Really?
Yeah, I've been looking for that one. I used to have that one. No, I never used to have that one. I always wanted that one.
That one? Well,
that's Michigan State. It's not. I would never wear that other team. You notice Russell never made that team, right?
I was getting ready to ask next. Do you hate them as much as Michigan?
No,
we got my homie Sharky in the building.
That's the only team I hate.
Yeah, you won't even let that shit in your house. You hate them so much.
No, I don't even wear those colors. I like that. I like that Reggie Bush jersey though that you got. It's really dope.
The USC one, that's fire.
That's fine.
Yeah, I would get a Reggie Bush USC.
to get it from that era, that's pretty dope. And then you don't have to worry about putting the name on the back, so it's like an authentic right off the bat.
I was thinking about getting the patch put on there, but nah, I'm gonna leave it like it is.
No, leave it as it is.
You know the one I low key kind of want to get, the Vince Young with the Rose Bowl patch on there.
There's 2 more USC jerseys I'm looking for: Troy Polamalu and Caleb Williams.
Oh, you don't want that Caleb Williams.
Heck yeah, he's dope.
He's probably gonna be a Raider next year, anyways.
Whose signature is that?
Frank Gore.
It'll be.
We was just talking about Frank Gore today too.
The tank.
And
Patrick Willis.
Yep.
Yeah. I remember when you got both the signing. Yeah.
That played for the Niners.
Well, my nephew sent me a stack. He's a big Julio Jones fan. He was telling me is Julio Jones a Hall of Famer? I was like, he's not a first ballot. He'll eventually get in. He's one of those dudes that's probably gonna get in when he's older. He's showing me some stats that he has better than Jerry Rice. And I'm like, bro, that doesn't make him better than Jerry Rice. What are you talking about? I was like, Frank Gore has more yards than Barry Sanders and Adrian Peterson. Does that make him better than fucking Barry Sanders and Adrian Peterson? No. So that stat don't mean shit.
It's just a stats-driven world that we live in, though. You know,
that's what I'm saying. Think about it. Frank Gore has more yards than Barry Sanders. You're telling me Barry? So that means Frank Gore's better than Barry Sanders? That's the problem.
You know, stats. I mean, people throw stats out there all the time, but you gotta use your eyes.
That's true. That's true. Because out of all the backs in history, I'll take Barry number 1 overall.
But Frank Gore has more yards. He has more yards than Adrian Peterson.
Because it's longevity. That's why.
I mean, Frank Gore.
I take Corey Dillon over all of them.
Frank Gore was a great back, but he wasn't a flashy back. Like Barry Sanders,
he was never the best running back in the league.
Marshall Faulk. I mean, I would watch Marshall Faulk over Frank Gore, but that's not against Frank Gore. It's Frank Gore was more your straight runner. You know, he really
we also got to throw in LT in that mix, man.
LT too, yeah.
No, but my thing is LT. He had an era where he was like one of the best running backs in the league, top 3.
He was the best. He had the MVP season.
There's an LT. We never had a year where Frank Gore was the best running back in the league. Like nobody ever said Frank Gore's the best running back in the league. He was just constantly he was always
a tank, bro. He was a tank.
To me, he's not a Hall of Famer. Just because he was a tank doesn't make him a Hall of Famer. Right. But his numbers say that he's a Hall of Famer.
Right. And he had a very long career.
But if he was do you think that would change though if he was a Super Bowl champion?
See, this ain't basketball though.
No, I don't think it's Super Bowl championships. I think
Corey Dillon has a Super Bowl. Like who cares?
Brent Delfer has a Super Bowl.
This is not basketball.
I think coming from somebody who's a big Frank Gore fan, I think he deserves to be like in the Hall of Fame for the 49ers. But like as far
he should be in the ring of circle, whatever that shit's called.
Yeah, like you know how they have those like. But like as far as like a Hall of Famer, like
the thing is that an argument though? Because his rushing yards, he's better rushing yards.
I think he's a Hall of Famer.
I think be okay with it's one of those things. He's not first ballot. It's one of those things. He's gonna be an old fart, and everybody's like, "Who the hell's Frank Gore?" And
put some respect on Frank Gore.
We was young and we watched these like players that would get in the Hall of Fame. And you can only see like black and white pictures. And they come to the podium. They're old as fuck. I think that's gonna be Frank Gore is not a first ballot Hall of Famer, but they let anybody in the Hall of Fame anyways nowadays. So
put some respect on Gore's name, bro.
Like
I'm not saying he's trash.
To me, Shady McCoy is an Eagles Hall of Famer, but I wouldn't put him in the NFL Hall of Fame.
Nah,
but Frank Gore.
What about freaking Fred Taylor?
Fred Taylor was a great back, but he's not a Hall of Fame.
He's not a Hall of Famer.
People say
he would be in that Ring of Honor for Jacksonville, but
same with MJD.
But I wouldn't put him in the NFL Hall of Fame. No.
Yeah.
Alton says, Gore deserves to be in the Hall of Fame, not first ballot.
All of a sudden, I'm hungry.
Why should he be in the Hall of Fame? He didn't.
Okay, what Alton? What about Patrick Willis? Do you think he deserves to be in the Hall of Fame?
Patrick Willis
as one of the greatest linebackers.
If he had played 3 more years, he would have been first ballot.
I think he should be.
More of the
kind of like a Luke in that aspect too.
Yo, what up?
Oh,
Yo,
Uh-oh.
what's up?
Talk
Come with that Ohio State hate now. Come on.
Oh, it's the rival.
No, you gotta show your
It
face
is
though. You
here.
can't be a bubble. An egghead.
Oh, okay.
There you
I'm
go.
right here.
There you
Uh-oh.
go. What's up?
It's getting real now.
Yeah.
What you
Going
got
down
on,
for
bro?
real.
I thought you were rocking a jersey.
No, man, I'm relaxing, just
You
chilling.
won't dare rock that Michigan shit on here.
No. No, you know what? I wouldn't rock any Michigan stuff right now, man. Especially half of my house is
You
cut
should
off.
never rock Michigan stuff. That's the
Why
thing.
not?
Never. Ooh.
I know y'all win more than us, but that's part of the rivalry, you know.
Nah.
Shoot.
What about Michigan dunks, bro? I like Michigan dunks.
Oh no, I like Michigan dunks too. I got that. I got the 12s too. So yeah.
Why? Ugh.
Why not? I would see them making the Ohio State 12s.
I mean,
We
you
got
can match
both.
UNLV dunks with Ohio State, I guess.
Yeah, but you got to make like special rules for it though.
Now we're too busy winning, worrying about sneakers, man.
Yeah,
You can have all the sneakers. You can have all this stuff.
and all those
It's
players.
cute. It's cute. Why you wear that fucking yellow? Ugh.
Man, that's the best uniforms out there, man. Dark
You
blue.
crazy? That shit is
Oh
horrible.
my god, you gotta be kidding me.
Disgusting.
Oh man, only red I wear is 49ers. That's it.
At least
about
you're wearing
the
red.
extent
I
of
don't
it.
give a fuck. I would never wear that combination jersey.
Stand up.
Last time I wore that combination, it was a Reggie Miller jersey, and I sold that shit right away, man. I realized what I was doing.
Damn, you hate colors. Damn.
Yeah. Nah, I think
legacy with that combination. Man.
Will
Green.
should have played a few more seasons.
Yeah.
Oh shoot. Yeah.
He will, and Bowman too. Bowman was a beast too, but his career was short lived, man.
Yeah, he got burnt one time by I think Kelsey, right? I
Yeah.
remember that one game.
He
got
went through
burnt,
the trenches, bro, with the Niners. Like that shit.
Yeah,
was- and then he went to the
wasn't good
Raiders.
first year.
Yeah, he went to the Raiders for a little bit, and then he retired after that. So shit was crazy.
Yeah, as much as I like Frank Gore too, man, I just don't. He's a Hall of Famer, but probably like way down the line. I mean, you got Roger Craig waiting there too, and he's not even in yet. That's like a long.
What about Justin Smith?
Justin Smith?
is damn good.
Ooh, that's a.
He was a beast too. He's underrated, bro.
Nah, he ain't no Hall of Famer though.
Yeah, it's not.
He's
really
one of those. It's like
Joe.
Joe Staley. Joe Staley, like he's one of those guys that should be like recognized by the Niners, like Hall of Fame and shit.
Oh, the
Joe
offensive
Staley.
lineman?
Yeah.
Huh?
The offensive lineman?
Yeah, Joe
Yeah,
Staley.
He's great. I think.
Yeah, there's a lot of dudes, man, that are on that line with the Niners.
What about Vernon Davis?
No.
You know what? You know what's really sad about that though? Like he gets overshadowed because of Kittle, because they wore the same number. So like nobody even like remembers Vernon Davis anymore.
Vernon, he had a good run.
Beast for a time, man.
Well,
No, yeah,
he
He definitely had his
out,
moments.
you know.
He just
But,
reminds me of Jimmy Graham. Like I just found out Jimmy Graham is still playing. I'm like, Jimmy Graham's still playing. I think he signed back with the Saints.
Yeah, he signed back with the Saints this year. He took a year off last season.
What?
Also, as a Bills fan, Shady should get into 11K rushing yards, 6-time Pro Bowler.
6-time
Yeah,
Pro Bowler and 2-time. Nah.
I don't know.
I don't know. It's like we're oversaturating the Hall of Fame. It went from the Hall of Fame to the Hall of
I mean,
pretty good.
you look at it. You look at it too. Like every year, that list is just going to get bigger and bigger. Like
Yeah.
They're letting everybody in, bro.
it's
Again,
not.
I have a lot of respect for Shady. He's
I think
the Eagles Hall of Fame. I mean,
It falls under generations, bro.
I just
That's what
don't
it
know
is.
about Hall of Fame.
One player I do love, like no doubt, I love Zach Thomas. I think he's one of my favorite players of all time. But
Zach
Hall of
Thomas,
Fame,
yeah.
like you putting him in the same category as like Urlacher and Butkus and Ray Lewis, and then Zach Thomas. I'm like, nah, bro. He was great.
Jason Taylor was a first ballot Hall of Famer.
I can see,
didn't
but
see
Jason
that
Taylor
at
kind
all.
of changed the game a little bit. He was like their first like
He was defensive player of the year.
Him and Javon Curse was
I
like
think he belonged in the
Yeah,
Hall of Fame,
Curse
but not a
was good.
first ballot.
Yeah. Are you
I'll
kidding
take
me?
him
He's in
over Zach Thomas being a.
Oh, so what? Okay, like what is your guys' top 3 criteria for somebody being inducted into the Hall of Fame?
Well, it's we got to the point like back in the day, it's like somebody that changed the game. That used to be a big thing, but I think there's so many athletic players that anything is possible now. And I think you have to be great at your position and great for consistent years and people notarizing like, yo, like Tom Brady, everybody, you say his name, you automatically say, yo, he's a Hall of Famer. If you name somebody and you're like, if you go like, he's not a Hall of Famer, bro. If you got to think about it, certain names you say right away, boom, Hall of Famer. Randy Moss, Hall of Famer. Tom Brady, Hall of Famer. Like you say these names,
Larry
Hall of Famer,
Fitzgerald, Hall of Fame.
Who?
Larry Fitzgerald.
Yeah, Larry Fitzgerald, Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
You know,
But you say Julio Jones,
Hall of Fame. Like,
Julio Jones.
Some guys, if you have to think, if there's a pause, I don't think it's at least not a first ballot.
I think that's gonna be a little saturated now because there's one more game in the season. You know what I'm saying? And the league is different. Like the running back is dying.
Right.
It's sad.
Like Gronkowski, he's first year.
Oh yeah.
Like
Sean
Adrian
Alexander
Peterson,
or
I look
somebody
at
like
him and I
that?
see
I don't think so.
Is Ben Roethlisberger on the Hall of Fame?
Nah, but
He just-
He's a Hall of Famer. He's definitely a Hall of Famer.
He's not on the list though yet, right?
Well, he
Yeah,
just
no,
retired.
He just retired 3 years ago.
He
Like
just
Ben, he's
retired
around.
years before last.
A lot of people like him, but he's a Hall of Famer, bro.
What about Hines Ward? Is he on there?
No.
Nah.
My
You don't
thing,
think
He was
He'll
good, but he
probably
wasn't
be
like
on the
he was
ballot,
never like a
but
top 10
I don't
receiver.
see him as a Hall of Famer.
to me,
He'll be on
this
the
is
ballot.
what about this name, Eli
He's on the
Manning? I think
Pittsburgh
he's a Hall
Hall.
of Famer. I think Eli's a Hall of Famer.
I honestly think Eli is a Hall of Famer as well.
He's definitely a Hall of Famer.
Especially because
not
Hall of
first
Famer,
ballot.
but not first ballot.
Not first ballot, but he's a Hall
I
of Famer.
wouldn't put him as a first ballot, but you can make the argument he's a Hall of Famer.
He'll probably get in like year 3.
The Eagles ate his lunch, though. He hated playing the Eagles.
Yeah.
We took care of him.
For all these, like my thing, like people used to like. I used to hate when Giants fans complain about Eli Manning. I'm like, bro, that dude won 2 Super Bowls.
2 of them.
Like,
and
Oh,
both times he beat Brady.
and that dude never got hurt. He was always consistent. You know
Yeah,
what
the
I'm
crazy
I
thing
think
is,
Big Mac. Yeah, I think
He was a big game
Jameis is a
quarterback.
Hall of Famer.
He was a big
Warren
game
has a finalist for a minute now. Yeah, he's in the Pittsburgh Hall of Fame, but I don't think he's in the NFL Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
Hines Ward, he's
Torrey Holt.
Torrey Holt, I think he's a Hall of Famer.
Yeah,
But I think people just forget. People forget how great Torrey Holt was.
Yeah.
No, but that's because of how great that Rams team was. Like when you had Kurt Warner, Marshall Faulk, Isaac Bruce, Wendell Pace.
Is there anybody that's currently playing right now that you think like is already like solidified, like Patrick Mahomes? You think he's a Hall of Famer, or he's going to be a Hall of Famer?
Trent Williams,
more likely.
Yeah. Trent Williams for sure.
Already fucking crowning him the
Jason
best player.
Kelsey.
I would say so.
Really? Jason Kelsey's a Hall of Famer?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What about Travis?
Jason or Travis?
His brother.
Travis Kelsey
Travis
was
is his
a
brother.
brother.
He can probably get in there. But I think it's hard for centers to make it, but I think you can make it.
Mike Evans.
Hell no, you fucking
Aaron Donald.
Jason's
Aaron
been
Donald
one
for
of the
sure.
top
Aaron Donald, I think he'll be in the Hall of Fame.
Jason's been one of the top centers in the league for quite a while.
What about Jalen Hurts?
Well,
Nah.
that just got his story just began. So
Yeah,
This shit about
exactly.
to end.
Because there's players.
good, but it just
There's
began.
players right now where you're like, yeah, they're gonna be in the Hall of Fame. Like Mahomes, like that's already to me, like that's already a Hall of Fame.
There's only probably like a handful you can say in the NFL right now.
Oh, I got one. What about TJ Watt?
Aaron Donald.
No, TJ Watt. No, he's still
Really? You don't think
He's
TJ?
still kind of obscure.
He's still.
What
he
about
could just end his career and he could just fucking disappear.
JJ, I'd probably.
what about Nick Bosa?
Any Buckeye, definitely.
I think you make an argument for Aaron Donald.
That's all we produce, man. You know what I'm saying?
I
His
think
brother-
you could look
Maybe
at
with Joey too. Yeah, I think Joey Bosa too. Joey and Nick.
Aaron
Yeah,
Rodgers.
Well, Nick
Huh?
Bosa.
right?
Rodgers for sure. Yeah, I'll
Rodgers,
put
I think
Rodgers.
he'll be a Hall of Famer.
Who?
Khalil Mack.
Aaron Rodgers.
Oh yeah, Aaron Rodgers, Hall of Famer. As soon as you say his name, that's definitely a Hall of Famer.
Like I said, Aaron Donald. I think you can make an argument.
What about
He's literally the best player on both sides of the field when he's on the field. So
Yeah.
He's
about
a man beast.
Joe Burrow?
That guy's incredible.
stop it.
Burrow.
Joe-
Relax.
Not yet.
That's way too early.
Give me
bro.
3 more years of Burrow, and then we'll talk.
We're naming. Well, he is kind of a Buckeye too. So yeah, Burrow.
Mike Evans has a 1,000-yard season every year since he's been in the league.
So what? what?
Nah, but
He's dependable, but he hasn't, take over the
Nobody
game.
game plans around Mike.
What's the
Evans.
criteria for you guys
I think you
constitute
can
the
make
Hall
an
of Fame?
argument when his career's done. Lane Johnson could be a Hall of Famer.
Oh, Lane Johnson.
Lane Johnson.
Tackle.
Johnson?
He hasn't given up a sack in like 4 years. Like
I'll do
Johnson.
Fletcher Cox.
Lane
Fletcher
Johnson
Cox should be
is
on
a
the
Hall of Famer.
I don't think Fletcher's a Hall of Famer.
Nah. Yeah.
I think
He'll be a Ring of Honor for the Eagles for sure.
Yes. Yes.
What about
I think same vein. I think Brandon Graham is an Eagles Hall of Famer.
what about Matt Stafford for
I think you can make an
Not
argument.
for valid.
Yeah, I think you can make an argument.
Matt
for
Stafford.
that.
Are you kidding me?
Not
Yeah,
first
yeah,
ballot.
How good he was
I'm
on
just-
I don't think Stafford's a first ballot, but I think
No,
you can
he's
make
not
an
a Hall of
argument
Famer
for
at
him.
all. There's
Then
no
again.
way. He was never the best player in the league, not even one time. He was
even though he's a Super Bowl
one
champ?
time. He had Calvin Johnson just fucking helping him out during the
Well, but at the
Lions
same
career.
token, though, he's put up big numbers without a great offensive line.
Yeah.
He only really in all those years.
So you might as well put Kirk Cousins. Kirk Cousins and Stafford basically have the same
Nah.
career minus the Super Bowl.
Right, but at the same
Nah.
point, I think if you look at Stafford, I
nah.
think you can look at him in Detroit. All those years, he only had one All-Pro wide receiver. Even now with the
Nah,
Rams,
bro.
Cooper Kupp.
Well,
But-
then put Dante Culpepper in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
Then.
I can't
Well,
stand.
that'll
Stafford's
make
also
no
had a
sense to
longer
me.
career.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. What about Derrick Henry?
Derrick Henry?
Oh.
No, hell no. You
I
crazy?
think
What
he
about
still
him?
needs
Play
some
long
years. I think he still needs some years playing at a high level.
He definitely.
I think it's tough for any running back today.
Yeah, it's a
Should be
dying
a Hall of
position.
Fame.
Yeah.
It would be
Dying
tough
position.
Yeah.
because that's just how the game's played right now. It's a passing league. So realistically, there might be one or two running backs who put up numbers like a Derrick Henry, but I don't think that makes them a Hall of Famer. I
Yeah.
think that in this era, I think you're going to look more at quarterback, wide receiver,
Julian
tight end,
Edelman was a Hall of Famer. Man,
offensive line. I think now you're going to look at that for Hall of Fame.
What about
Yeah,
Kyle
I mean-
Juszczyk?
Who?
Kyle
Oh,
Juszczyk.
You know they're
Nah,
going to give
he's
love
a
to Phil back.
He's not Hall of Fame.
Sure, bro. Robbie Gold, bro.
They're going to get real love to Phil.
Yeah,
I say Robbie
you got to
Gould.
put Robbie Gold on there too, bro.
Robbie Gold.
Yeah.
Robbie
Oh, I got a good one. Out of the top receivers in the league, who's the most likely to make the Hall of Fame? Top receivers.
Top receivers. Okay.
Receivers?
Yeah. For right now.
I don't know.
Wide receiver?
Yeah.
Gotta get more years, but Chase.
Is this
over at,
mad? It's too
I
early
mean-
for a lot of these guys.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
the thing.
Yeah.
Like with Jamar Chase, JJ. You know,
Yeah, the-
Kind of hard to gauge that right
Because
now.
I'll say the
Justin
closest
Jefferson's
one would be
beast.
Devontae Adams, but he still needs a couple more years.
yeah.
But
I
yeah,
mean,
but yeah,
Jefferson's
gotta
probably
get-
the closest to a Larry Fitzgerald type wide receiver that I've seen.
Mhm.
But he's
I ain't gonna
got-
lie. I think Jefferson's overrated. I think you guys put.
I
put
don't
him
know
in
if he's
Odell Beckham.
overrated.
What
I
about-
think he's a
Odell
damn good
Beckham?
receiver.
What about
He does
OBJ?
amazing catches. He does amazing catches. Odell Beckham is definitely not a Hall of Famer.
Yeah. I don't think
too many
OBJ is a
teams.
Hall of Famer. No.
Really?
No.
Stop it. All he's known for is like that one fucking catch that keep fucking showing all the fucking time. That shit gets old after a while.
And he hasn't been as consistent. See, for
Bro,
me, it's about
like,
yeah.
consistency.
He's known for a high. It's kind of like Vince Carter. Like, yo, nobody thinks about his overall game. They just think about him dunking. That's it. That's all you think about. Vince Carter dunking. Odell
Yeah.
Beckham, you think about that fucking one hand catch. That's it. I'm like, I can't stand
Man.
Odell Beckham. I'm
Vince,
like,
Vince
I think
Carter's
he's
got
so
highlights
overrated.
upon
I want to see all
highlights,
these receivers do all this shit without gloves. I would love to see that. Now I sound like an old man.
That'll never happen, bro.
For me, it's about consistency. If you're amongst the top in your position for a number of years consistently, I think that goes into parameters, at least for me. And you
Yeah,
have
that's
to
why I
take
say
Harris
Devontae.
into the consideration too.
Yeah.
So for me, I think it's hard right now looking at the young players right now and saying, "Oh, this guy's a Hall of Famer, that guy's a Hall of Famer." I want to see more. You know, it's like with Jalen, I want to see more. I want to see that consistent year after year after year, the way a Patrick Mahomes has done it year after year after year. You know, I want to see that. I want to see that out of some of these young bucks out there before we're throwing Hall of Fame, you know, chapter their way.
And I agree too. It's just like, again, there's a lot of really great young players that if their careers keep going the way they're going now, you could definitely see them being in the Hall.
It's funny because we grew up in
another
the era
10
where
years of this stuff.
We grew up in an era where all the best players were OGs. You know what I'm saying? Like it was random when we have like these young quarterbacks coming up or young players coming up, but the young players are always like the running backs. But like we grew up in an era where Dan Marino was always a vet, Steve Young was always a vet. Like all the older guys were all just vets.
Yeah,
and then, like, they will never give these young guys a chance. You know what I'm saying? I can only
we grew up
imagine
in the quarterback era.
Huh?
We grew up in the quarterback era.
Yeah, the drop back.
For sure.
Yeah. But now the quarterbacks are basically like 5 or 6 different positions. Receivers are basically taking handoffs in the backfield. Running backs are, lining up 5 wide. It's crazy.
It's sad to see what happened.
Well, that's what the Chiefs did. The Chiefs
That's why
brought a lot of different offensive players.
That's why I love.
They're doing running. They're like playing patty cake before the ball.
What about
things that they do?
What about Cam Newton?
No.
Why not? Cam Newton is literally one of the best people. Y'all forget. I think y'all thinking about Cam Newton with the Patriots.
No, I'm thinking
it's kind of like
I think he
did.
I put Cam Newton
for a long period of time.
When he was a rookie, right from the jump, he was a monster.
Right, he put up numbers,
but
he didn't do it for a long period of time.
He was unstoppable for his size and what he did. It's kind of like Dwight Howard. When I say Dwight Howard's a Hall of Fame, people are like, no, I'm like, bro, do y'all forget that Dwight Howard was like literally the best top 3 players in the league for like years? And like,
if it means anything, I agree with Snacks. I think he deserves to be in the Hall of Fame.
He's not first ballot, but people forget how great Cam Newton was.
He was great for about 5 years.
5 years is a long time.
That's a long time. Yeah,
2 years.
I mean, if everyone makes the Hall of Fame for having 5 great years,
but he won he took a team to the Super Bowl. He won the MVP.
Yes, he did.
He was literally the top quarterback, the best player in the NFL.
Right, 1 year.
Yeah, but you can make the
but the problem with Cam was that he faded fast, super fast. I mean, just
if we're saying Cam Newton,
but that shouldn't erase everything that he did prior.
And I'm not saying it's gonna erase it, but it really magnified. Like, oh man, this guy really hasn't practiced on his mechanics. All of a sudden, then they stop going to the playoffs, and it's like it happened really quickly. That's the issue with Cam.
Once again, football is more than a team sport. So
I'd make the same argument with Patrick Willis, though. Patrick Willis.
Cam Newton was at the top.
He's just a 49er guy. Relax.
Professional for a very short period of time. I mean, he made it count.
Willis is a beast, bro.
Cam Newton is a Panthers Hall of Famer, but I don't think he's an NFL Hall of Famer.
Well, yeah, same with Matt Ryan. He won league MVP. He took the Falcons to the Super Bowl, and
I think Matt Ryan's a Hall of Famer.
I think you can make more of a case for a Matt Ryan than
Matt Ryan is definitely a Hall of Famer. Yeah. Once again, y'all forget. Y'all thinking about Colts Matt Ryan. Remember Falcons Matt Ryan? He won. He has almost every record for the Falcons.
Matt Ryan's a local guy. I paid close attention to his career. He put up great numbers with the Falcons for many years.
Big time.
But Matt Ryan did it longer, played at a higher level longer than Cam Newton did.
What's a higher level? The NFL is the highest level you can be. I don't understand that.
But so I would almost give Matt Ryan more of a chance than Cam.
Oh, Matt Ryan is guaranteed Hall of Fame.
For a long period of time.
I don't think Cam.
And for that window, Cam was great. I mean, for that window of time, he was one of the more dynamic quarterbacks in the league. But it just didn't have that sustainability. And that's for me.
I think you guys have short memory span.
Why this player or that player deserves to be in the Hall of Fame? You got to do it for a prolonged period of time. I can't just have, a 4 or 5 year window and say, okay, that's a Hall of Famer.
Well,
You have to do it
Terrell Davis is basically the same thing.
For who? Terrell Davis?
Terrell Davis. He ain't played for a long time. He was injury most of the time.
I didn't say he should have been a Hall of Famer.
No, but I'm saying I'm using that as an example.
Right.
As, like he had a short career, but in that short span, he did a lot of damage.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying.
I don't think
for
Terrell
that
Davis
short window.
What about Michael Vick?
I personally think he is, but
I could give you the argument for Michael Vick.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
especially
he's a game changer.
Those incidents.
He was one of those guys.
And he changed to. I mean,
Randall. Well, the thing about Mike Vick is that he was a needle move. People wanted to watch, Mike Vick, and he was super dynamic.
Had it not
prior to him, but Mike Vick really put that in vogue.
Well, had it not been for the whole incident with him, I think he would have been no question.
Oh yeah,
in vogue. Without Mike Vick, you don't have some of those quarterbacks today. Whereas, I mean, Randall was just a one-time guy, right? When he did it, you didn't see other guys start to do it, right? But when Vic did it, then you saw the change.
And he was a first pick. That was big because they weren't picking players like him for the first pick in the draft. So he was already nasty in Virginia Tech. I've seen his whole career.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But then,
that's the thing.
To leave football and come back and almost win an MVP with the Eagles.
Yeah.
Bro, that's crazy.
That's the thing. Mike Vick back in the day, it was today's NFL. He created today's NFL with his play.
Yeah.
That's why I would make a case for Mike Vick.
Oh yeah.
All right. I got another one for you guys.
Oh, Phillips Rivers is definitely a Hall of Famer.
T.O.
Yeah, Phillip Rivers, yeah.
Oh yeah.
What about T.O.? Terrell Owens.
He's already in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah, he is a Hall of Fame.
He's in the Hall of Fame.
He's already in there.
Come on, Rez.
Yeah.
It says San Francisco Hall of Fame.
No, he's actually in the Pro Football.
He went in there with he went as a Bengal.
He went in with Brian Dawkins.
As a Bengal.
Yeah.
Oh shit! Yeah.
The year the Eagles won the Super Bowl, Brian Dawkins and T.O. made it to the Hall of Fame.
Yeah, why you always got to bring it back to the Eagles winning the Super Bowl?
Well, that was the year.
That has nothing to do with. I'm joking.
That was the year they were elected to the Hall of Fame.
I know, I'm joking, but why you got to bring that up?
But that's the year. I'm an Eagles fan. Of course, I want to bring that up.
Yeah,
that was the year.
Is Adrian Peterson in the Hall of Fame?
No, not yet.
No, he hasn't been retired long enough.
Yeah,
that's
he'll be in the Hall of Fame.
Fuck, I gotta get a Peterson jersey, bro.
Slacker.
Dude, when Peterson first stepped into the league, he took over, bro. He took over.
Well, he was the reason why I started looking into Vikings history and shit because he was a beast.
Oh, yeah.
Bro. He was a
but
monster.
It's crazy.
Dude, what he did as a rookie against the Chargers, he nearly had 300 rushing yards. I mean, it was crazy.
Reggie Wayne isn't.
But it was just sad.
Reggie Wayne in the Hall of Fame.
It was sad. It was sad towards the end, watching him in a Saints uniform and then watching him
he bounced around at the end.
That's kind of how I feel with Aaron Rodgers right now, bro.
Well, that's the way. Watching Reggie Bush play for the Lions and 49ers. It's so weird.
He didn't play for the 49ers.
Dude, what about when
Reggie Bush played for the 49ers?
No, but what about when Randy
Randy
Moss was in a 49ers uniform?
He was in a Buffalo Bills uniform.
That was some weird shit, bro. Randy Moss in a 49ers.
No, Randy Moss in a Titans uniform. That's what receivers go to die.
Oh god.
Oh yeah.
Bro, everybody.
Jake Locker throwing to him.
Jake Locker. Oh lord.
What about that for a name?
Hey, who's that receiver that was on the Cardinals that just went to the Titans? I forgot his name already, but you could
Hopkins.
Yeah, you could argue for him to be a Hall of Famer.
I won't go that far.
I don't know, man.
I'll put him in the same category as Julio Jones. They're basically the same player.
Yeah,
what about Antonio Brown?
He could have been, but he fucked that up.
Yeah, he fucked that up with his antics.
He fizzled out quick.
Yeah.
He talk about a guy that fizzled out quick.
I mean, if he had just stayed straight for 3 or 4 more seasons, he would have had his bust done already. But he fucked up.
On the trajectory for it, but then he just turned. He just went.
Fuck it.
He went bad shit. Yeah.
He went down the Kanye route.
Yeah.
Was he the one that got hit over the middle?
He went
versus,
Cocoa Puffs.
The Bengals by Perfect. Was that him?
Who, the Bengals?
Yeah, no. Was that him that got hit? Antonio Brown, over the middle.
Yeah, it was him. He got messed up by Vontaze Perfect. Yeah.
I think it's right there. I mean,
Antonio
that was
Brown
bad.
recently ruined an arena team.
Yeah.
How do you do that? How is that even possible?
Yeah, he's a
He
loony.
somehow ruined an arena league football team.
Yeah.
What
He
about
became the owner, and he wouldn't pay anything.
I got another one for you guys. Ocho Cinco.
Yeah,
He's already in the Hall of Fame. No,
I would put him in.
I think
I would put him in.
I think
he was great entertaining, but he's not a Hall of Famer.
I think the telling thing was when he went to the Patriots and he couldn't do nothing.
Oh,
My God.
Yeah.
Yo,
yeah,
Jim
if you
Duncan.
can't work with Tom Brady, there's something.
Drunken Miller.
Christian Ponder,
Yeah.
first ballot. No.
I mean, because conversely, Randy goes to the Patriots and he turned his whole career around.
Got Tom Brady
man.
MVP.
Talk about match made in heaven that year. My goodness.
Yeah. And I think that's what resurrected him into being a
Oh, yeah.
Hall of Fame.
I resurrected her. I see what you did there, Jake.
Okay, I got one more for you guys. Alex Smith.
Alex.
No, Alex Smith, bro. Come on, man.
I personally like Alex Smith, man.
See again,
Dude,
no
now we're going
chance.
to the Hall of
No
Very
chance,
Good.
bro.
I love Alex Smith.
No, not Alex.
No.
He goes down as
Oh,
the
I got a good one. I got a good one for you guys. Marshawn Lynch.
Yes.
No, hell no. You crazy?
Yes.
I don't think so.
No, he's just
Buffalo.
a fan favorite. That's it. He's not a.
No,
Okay, what about Richard Sherman then?
About that action.
Nah.
Richard Sherman. Hell, fuck no. But look
I
at
would
Hell,
give it
Keep
to
my
Sherman.
name out your mouth.
bum. He's a bum.
I
did
can't
love
stand
that.
Never
I-
covered. He
I was
always
never-
covered the bummest receivers on the field.
I was
I know we got
never a
Niner
Sherman
fans in
fan,
here,
even
but
when he
I
was
rode with those Seahawks, baby. I know we got Niner fans in
Richard
here. I
Sherman
rode with
was
them.
a
I
fucking
like that LOB.
garbage, bro.
I will say Earl Thomas was a better player than Richard Sherman was on that defense.
I'll give you that. He was
I
never
think
really
Earl
healthy.
has a chance.
Yeah, stop naming these bum ass 49er quarterbacks, bro.
Sean,
Sean Hill, Cody Pickett,
Bay Area
Casey
is the
O'Sullivan,
Matthews,
Tim
bro.
Rattay. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Cody
Well,
Pickett.
fellas, I think I'm going to bounce out for the night. So,
I think
All right,
I'm
man.
out too.
See,
I appreciate
Yeah,
you.
later,
guys.
Jake.
Yeah.
All right, what about Troy
All
Smith?
right, fellas.
Troy
No.
Smith, the quarterback from Ohio State.
Nah.
I'll see you all again soon. Thanks again. Take care.
All right, later, Neil.
See?
See you, Mighty.
Oh, God.
Go get that.
Oh,
hat.
man.
Speech.
Nah, we're good, guys. I'll see you guys next week.
Oh, yeah. You got to
Enough
sign
of
off
that,
the
or-
Sharks hat, man.
Where is it at? It's actually not here. I took it out, bro. It's not here
you-
anymore.
Are you sure you didn't order that hat?
No, I don't. I moved it. It's not here right now. So, but I have something else though. That's consolation. I think it's just as good. Ready for this?
Yeah, check out your review on that Jordan 1.
Mhm.
Yeah. Oh, man.
All right, guys.
All right, what you got?
It is time to conclude the live stream. So
Oh,
make
okay.
sure that this live doesn't go unnoticed, man. And to all the haters out there, for y'all, okay?
Man, where you get that glove from? That's where you got on Wish.com?
Wish.
Oh,
This shit was
damn.
copper, bro.
I have so many. I have so many collectibles, bro. Like I wish I had.
I can see the plushes are crazy. I like that Bathing Ape plush. Pretty dope.
What plush?
On your right hand. My
Oh,
right
yeah.
hand.
Nah, this is an actual vinyl, bro. This ain't a
No, I'm
plush.
talking about behind you.
Oh, behind me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
pause.
Yeah, I got a lot of shit, bro. I mean, I love to collect. Obviously, you guys know, like,
Yes, we know. We definitely.
I collect a lot of random shit. I mean,
I
look,
can't say shit.
Like,
as you have a fucking 90s wall behind you.
Yeah, I
80s,
can't say shit. I was gonna say some jokes, and I'm thinking like, yo, look at my background, but let me shut the fuck up.
bro. I have so much shit. Like, I'm gonna start breaking down my my collectible shit because I did that Spider-Man. I don't know if you guys saw that video I did.
Yeah, I
but
saw it.
I did see
I
that.
have-
That was a great looking collectible.
yeah, I have so many, dude. Like, that's still boxed, and like every
damn.
every week I go to my parents and I'm unboxing because I'm cleaning the house. So I'm going through shit and I'm looking through shit. I'm like, bro, what the fuck? Like, how do I have this and it's not on display? It's like, it's fucking wild, bro. Like, that's how much shit.
No, I get it. No, I get it, man. I'm trying to cut down on some stuff. I'm trying to sell some jerseys.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel the same. Like, I actually sold some shirts today, like on eBay, and I have a couple of jerseys too that I want to move. But
yeah, the shirt game is crazy, bro. The resale on like shirts is
don't even get me started with my fucking bearded dragon shit.
that ain't worth shit.
It is to me. It is to me.
It's priceless.
It's just priceless, bro.
Oh no, I get it, dude. Because people have been hitting me up because I told my coworker about my vintage Eddie Guerrero shirt, and he's been hitting me up about that fucking shirt, and I will not give that up.
Bro, I have that shirt too. That shit's fire, bro.
But mine's from 2005.
I'm just like looking at my desk, and I have like all this shit here, and I'm like trying to figure out like what I want to display, and I got some vintage shit too. This is like one of my first Dragon Ball figures that I've ever owned.
Oh, that's dope.
Oh, nice.
I almost bought one just to have one, but I was never a Dragon Ball Z guy.
Bro, it's part of the 90s, bro.
I just don't understand it. That's what it is.
What?
What's a long ass story? I will give you. Say that. It's a long
to
story.
commit to it, like if I start watching, sometimes you can just start watching a show and like start to get it.
Bro, let me
sit down. I was like, nope.
I'll tell you this. If you have like little patience, it's not for you.
The thing is it's so far gone. Like it's way too much to try to get
you
into
watch it.
Yeah, no, you're right. It is because you have Dragon Ball, then you have Z, then you have Super. Bro. It's like it's too much to comprehend. I totally get what you mean.
This shit is fucking one of my prize DBZ pieces and shit. I can't.
Oh no!
Yo, where's Mr. Popo?
Bro, is that OG?
I got a sign.
Is that an OG poster?
Sign.
It's a wall scroll, but yeah, it's OG, bro.
Oh my god, dude.
98.
Oh my god, dude, you're making me freaking. Oh my god.
This is my fucking childhood right here, bro. This shit.
It's my childhood too. Damn, old school Toonami, fucking Saturday nights. I remember that.
Bro, it's like I don't have any tattoos, but if I were to get one,
this racist shit I ever see in my life.
Bro, you know what's crazy? That figure is so expensive. I've been trying
because this skin.
Nah, bro. I'm gonna get that and I'm gonna put that on my desk.
Bro, don't do that. You will get canceled, bro. We're living in a sensitive world.
Not even, bro. After what you just said on my live,
nah. This is gonna be you on Halloween.
Oh no, God! Why?
I was gonna do that. No, but
Rez, I do want to ask, how much did you pay for that wall scroll?
You're gonna be upset, bro.
Oh no! Oh God! I don't know if I'm ready.
So cheap?
I didn't pay nothing for it, bro.
Free.
Wow.
You got it for free?
Yeah. It was a gift.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I'll show you some other shit before I go.
You know it's crazy because I got a poster too, but I'm not gonna show it until I do. Oh, what? Oh, that's pretty sweet, dude.
That's dope.
I'm waiting to get the frame and I'm gonna hang it up.
Nice.
Oh, what's the
Things I just picked up a poster too, but I'm not gonna release that probably until Mamba Day. I got it because I got another COVID related video coming out soon.
Let's grab this too.
Nice.
Yeah, you had a good streak going, then you fucked it up.
Man, don't be hating on the Sharks, bro. Shit.
Why would I hate on the Sharks, bro?
Yeah, there's nothing to hate, man. We're always losing.
Yeah, I love that right there. That's dope. That's an original poster?
Yeah, from 94.
Yeah, you gotta get
Who's the artist?
Frank Miller.
Oh, nice.
Right? Frank Miller, right?
Yeah.
To me, the one Batman poster I want was the Jim Lee poster of when he's standing on the gargoyle looking over Gotham. I know you know that one's next.
That's a popular. They made a figure into that too.
Yeah, because I want that poster.
I got some other shit too, but like here, I'll show you.
Yo, send me that staple pigeon rug, man. You don't need that. You got room for that.
Staple pigeon.
Yeah, man.
You know what? It's funny you asked, Snacks, because that's gonna be my next video. I was gonna do in a bagging.
You lying? Don't stop it.
You call me a liar, bro? Come
Stop
on, man.
it.
You gonna make me do it even more.
Stop it.
Damn. I like staple too, but I didn't even get those rugs.
That's right here.
I want the rug.
This is
Oh, that's
fun.
dope.
Oh, nice.
Who's signing
Akuma.
it?
This is this is the signature of the artist. He did a quick sketch of Akuma, and then this is the he produced Street Fighter when he did.
That's dope.
Damn.
It's like, yo, is the autograph? I feel like if you like rub it, it'll rub off or something.
It's kind of faded already, but I didn't pay anything for the autograph. It was free. But I'm gonna hang it.
It's dope.
I have
That should be your next cosplay right there. Be Akuma.
Bro, I don't have no six pack. Come on now.
Airbrush it. Airbrush it.
You know, all I see is content. You have so much content in that room.
Bro, I'm telling you, bro. Look.
Oh no, that's the one right there.
I don't know who that is.
That's my
That's
guy.
Broly.
Broly.
But do you have
Who's it autographed by?
Do you have a New Kids on the Block watch?
I do not.
I'm telling you, bro. You can't see me, bro.
I can't touch
Let's just sign by Donnie, then talk to me.
What?
No, it's not
It's all about Joey, bro.
Oh, come on. Joey.
Who you like? Who you like? Who you say you like?
Nah, Donnie Wahlberg.
Donnie.
Because I'm a
This
Wahlberg.
guy? Donnie, that guy? Nah, not Donnie. Oh, trust, I got them all, bro.
I think that's it. I think that's all I'll share for now.
Yo, Donnie rocking a throwback.
Nice.
Wow.
Don't judge me, man. I like New Kids on the Block.
Hey, I ain't hating.
Nah,
just
I
got
can
these
see
the other day.
it in JTC's eyes, man. He hating, bro.
What's up, bro?
Nah, I mean back in middle school, man. Back in
Classic
middle school,
skins.
That's the way to get into the girls' dance with, man.
Bro,
Shoot.
bro,
Pretend like you like it.
You think I'm playing, bro? Look, you think I'm playing? I got the whole stage, bro. Brand new in box.
Man. No, I was looking
I
at
don't
the
think
Pee Wee
Rez
Herman
can beat
stuff
me on
last
this. The
week.
most random shit we shown today is the New Kids on the Block stage.
Herman stuff, I was
Yeah.
impressed. I was like, whoa.
All right, that's all I got for now.
Now go get
Yeah,
your
yeah.
Sharks hat. Bro, if you strip that fucking Clemente jersey, I will personally fly over there and punch you in the lower back.
Come through then.
That's
Fly on here.
That's an expensive punch right there.
I will punch you where you strip the numbers.
It'll be worth it if you come out here.
It'll be funny that if Rez sends me the 21 and he sends me the 21 that he stripped.
Ooh, Bruce Lee.
Signed by his daughter.
Bruce Lee, he's dead. How you got that?
Nah, I had his daughter Shannon sign it.
Oh, you got his daughter to sign it?
Yeah.
That's random.
Bruce Lee? Nah. I'm a big Bruce Lee fan.
No, I'm saying, but that's random. Like, we're showing random shit. A Bruce Lee Funko autographed by his daughter. That's fucking random.
New Kids on the Block collection? That's fucking random. What you mean?
No.
That is.
I think
I give the edge to the New Kids on the Block.
Super random, bro.
That's fucking random. Don't be calling Bruce Lee random.
That is Kelly Green like right there. Oh my goodness.
Fuck.
Dang.
That's right too.
Yeah.
Oh,
I forgot. Yeah, this shit's fire, bro.
oh yeah.
Oh, Raphael with the J's on.
Tight.
Yeah, I got this when I went to the night market in LA.
Nice.
I know that because I watch your videos.
I think.
Oh, dude,
yeah,
I can't wait for the last Ronin video game to come out.
the weekend that I met up with you, POV, when I bought that.
Yeah, I remember that because I remember you told me you were gonna go after that.
Yeah, I went right after, and then I saw it and I was like, "Yo, this shit's fire!" Right here. for snacks.
That's Donatello.
My guy, man.
I'm eager to see the last Ronin video game. They're gonna make the video game. It's gonna be good.
Bro, when I heard when you said they were gonna make or somebody said they're gonna make a movie out of that, I'm like, bro, that's gonna be
definitely not gonna make a movie.
That's gonna be hell of dark, bro. If they do that shit.
Yeah.
Oh, here.
He's looking for more shit.
Talking about fucking Vincent, bro. Look at this.
What's that?
Oh, the summoned skull. That's a blast from the past.
Is that Dragon
Yu-Gi-Oh?
That's from Yu-Gi-Oh, bro. It's my shit right here.
That was a great card. Only 6 stars, so it took
the best fucking 2,500 6-star monster, bro. That shit's fucking.
This is my.
That's my nerd right here. That's my nerd shit talking, bro.
I dropped the shit.
I'm dropping shit too. I want to I'm trying to figure out if I should open my some of my McFarlane sports figures because I have a J Rich and a Baron Davis.
Opened up.
Yeah, and then I have I want to get a Frank Gore. And I want to display it.
I just got this right here.
Oh, that's fire.
Nice.
You know who's gonna want that? Bay Area.
Yeah, I bought it for him.
Oh, you did?
What the fuck I'm gonna do with a Barry Bonds fucking
Brandon Lloyd? Hell
it's
no.
crazy because like I have so many like sports figurines and shit that I don't have on display, and I want to display them, but like I need to make the right spot.
Bro, you got a lot of shit that you gotta go through and make some decisions, bro.
That's a lot of random stuff, man.
You got all these plans to display and do, but you keep buying shit. Stop buying shit.
Nah, bro, this is
buy more shit.
This is shit that I've had sitting in my collection. Bro.
This me too. You think I just bought all this GI Joe? This has been collected like the same way in boxes. I took them out. Boom. I'm good. Now I got nowhere else. If
I had a wall like that, I would display all my shit, but I don't. So,
but you got pause. You got big shit. My GI Joes are like this small. Like all your shit is like pretty.
The rubber bands haven't deteriorated or what?
I put come on, man. I'm the O-ring. I don't know if you watch I'm the O-ring god, bro.
He put them all together.
I'm putting them O-rings on
because my shit is all like cut in half. I got to store.
Send them to me, man. Send them to me.
I think
bring them back to life.
I think what I need to do too. I mean, I'm in the process of selling a bunch of my shit too. But like, I think the biggest thing
you're buying shit and buying shit and selling shit. Bro, take a break from buying and just sell.
Like I think what I need to do is I just need to take a break from social media. I think that's what it is.
Nah, you're
because it is because when I go on social media, I feel obligated to buy shit. Like I felt like that today. Like I was like, yo, I need to look at some Fuse jerseys, and I need to fucking buy shit. I'm like, bro, like I think I need to just distance. That's the same thing that happened with me when I lost all that weight. I literally cut ties with a lot of people to focus on myself, and then I came back because that's how I work. I can't be in something if I don't give 100%. Like I don't work like that. I'm not wired that way. Like I need to step away from YouTube or whatever if I do that, and just focus on that shit because
I know the answer. My answer is to delete eBay. But that's hard, bro. That's really, really hard.
No, it is, bro. Like I'm fucking
because you feel like you're gonna miss out on some shit,
bro. What the fuck is this? Like, like I need to just fucking like stop looking online and delete all my shit, bro. Like that's the only way I feel like it's because then I'll purge. I'll have time to purge my shit, and I won't be buying shit. You can't buy shit if you're not looking online.
Right, but you need the internet to sell shit.
Exactly. So that's that's the hard part about it. Unless you sell locally, then you don't really need that shit. But
Facebook marketing.
But when that money starts coming in, and it's like, oh, I got like
you get addicted to that.
Let me go check. Yeah,
bro, it's hard, bro. I'm not.
Yeah,
I know I have a lot of shit. Like I'm not denying that. You know, it's just a matter of like, what am I gonna do? You know what I'm saying?
I give you the same advice. I keep getting everybody said, but nobody fucking lives. I've done it a million times and it works for me. Take all your shit, separate it into 3 piles. The shit that you really never gonna give up, the shit that you might give up, and the shit like, yo, I have no use for this. And start with that. I have no use for that. Just focus on that pile. Yeah. Once you get rid of that pile, do the whole thing again. Take your shit out. Shit that I won't. Then I swear to God, you'll narrow it down. But the only problem is once you start selling, you get that money and like, oh shit, I got extra funds.
Yep.
Boom, boom, boom. That's where willpower comes in.
I don't have it, bro. I don't.
Yeah, I can see that, man.
I don't have it. Damn, bro, coming from you, shit. Look at your wall, bro.
Bro, but John, this is maintained, bro. It's neat.
By curating.
Yeah, that's after the fact that you moved out, right? Because you didn't have that. You had all that shit when you were in your old place, weren't you?
Yeah, I had it in boxes. I never displayed them.
That's what I'm saying, though. Like you were holding on.
I literally took a whole 2 bags full of stuff that I didn't want. I went to my local like retro store and just got like $100. And I was like, fuck it. I didn't give a fuck what it was. I just give me whatever. Give me $100. Even though it was like worth like $300, I don't care. That's the thing. Like, don't try to get bang for your buck. If you really want to get rid of something, get rid of it.
Yep.
That's the thing. I don't want to do my shit.
You're gonna love this one, Snacks. But like about 8 years ago, we moved into our house, right? And I had the old school Night Raven, the big shits, right?
Oh, the Night Raven. I like the Night Raven.
My God, dude. I come home one day and my wife said, "Oh, I accidentally stepped on it right in the middle."
Oh, that old plastic too. That shit must have shattered.
Oh my God, dude. I was heated at the time, dude. I was like, man.
See, that's why you don't leave your toys all over the place, man. Yeah.
Damn, dude.
I need
to.
Like,
I bought this is something dumb that I bought. After I bought it, I was like, look what I bought. This is some shit that you would buy. Like I bought
Statue of Liberty head. No, that's not what I would.
Yeah,
buy.
Yeah, it would. This is totally something you buy. But my vision
definitely not.
My vision for this, because the G.I. Joe movie, the intro, they're all hanging on top of the Statue of Liberty. So I'm gonna put like G.I. Joes all around this. And then when I said it out loud, like I am right now, I'm like, that's a stupid idea. so I was like, yeah, and I only paid $10 for this, but on eBay it goes for like $40-50. So I'm gonna turn around and flip it, make my money back.
See, that's the mentality though that I have with all my shit. It's like I could flip my shit. That's why I have so much shit. I get it. It's not logical.
It's about doing it.
It's just gonna sit there. But like that's the thought process that goes in my head when I bought like previous shit. It's like, oh, I could flip it, so it's all good. But like, it's not all good because it takes up all the space. You're not displaying it, and that constant mindset caused the fucking mountain, snowball.
I think I think what helped me that I could display my shit. Before I got overwhelmed because I had boxes, and that's why I don't believe in keeping shit in fucking plastic and because that just takes up more space. Because imagine if you take everything that you have brand new in box. Imagine you took everything out of the box. It'll create so much space. And then that's what happened when all this shit happened. All this stuff was like in-box stuff. And I just took it out, displayed it, and I feel good because I can display it. I think that what overwhelmed me was having all this shit like in the closet, like boxes building up on the side. I fucking, that shit overwhelmed me, man. But now that I have the space to display, I feel better. Like it makes me feel better. And then I can narrow this shit down. Because I only have the space,
Yeah, that's how I feel with my sneakers. That's why I started selling a bunch of my shoes.
How is your sneaker looking? Your sneaker game looking? I know you've been buying shit too, so
I've been selling. So like I've been selling shit, but I've been like every time I buy a shoe, I sell 2. So little by little, it's going smaller and smaller and smaller. So, I mean, it's definitely I definitely downsized a little bit, but I still have a lot to sell. But I'm trying to really narrow down and pick the shoes that I wear. Like the ones that are in my apartment, I already wore them all. Like I'm wearing them pretty like my pumps, my fucking my dunks, my some of my Jordan 1s. Like I've been wearing them, so those are set. But like the other stuff,
my Pip. I don't know if you saw my story. My Pippins already got soul separation.
The up tempos,
Yep.
Yep. That's another reason too why I try to stay away from like older like air bubble unit shit, because that shit the older that shit gets, the less likely you'll be able to wear them. And shit.
It's crazy because I was so consumed about the fit with the sneakers and stuff like that. Now I just need the basic white sneaker, white and black sneaker, white and red, and that's it. Like, and some Timbs, because Timbs, you can wear Timbs with anything.
And I have a pair of Timbs, but they're fucking too small. So I can't. They hurt my fucking feet, man. Like so bad. My wife bought them for me when we were first dating.
Oh, because you like Vans and stuff. Like a pair of Vans, you can wear Vans with any jersey.
Vans and Chuck Taylors. I wear fucking.
I'm saying that you can wear that with any jersey you want. Like you don't have to like coordinate it with your sneakers. So that's what helped me. And it gets to the point that it's about comfort. Fuck the fucking style, man. After a while,
bro, when I went to the East Coast to meet up with you guys, I brought these with me because these are like one of the comfiest shoes that I've ever worn, bro.
Watch it be Crocs.
Oh,
I can't do Crocs.
oh man.
Yeah.
I don't know what the fuck they're at, but
Roshi runs.
Roshi runs, man. Those are good. Yeah, I had these. These are super comfy.
Yeah,
Yeezys.
Yeah. I know people don't like Kanye, but yo, his shit, I gotta give it to you. It's fucking comfy as shit, bro.
I never own one. I never own one.
Dude, they are the comfiest, especially the Yeezy 500s. Those are the comfiest shoes that I've ever worn, dude. Like I wore them for a whole day, walking in the train, going to like Fenway and shit like that, and I had no problems with my feet at the end of the night. When I wore my pumps, I felt like I got beat the fuck up, dude. That's how the comfort level was. And then when I wore my Jordan 1s, like, bro, like, forget about it. That shit was fucking.
No, your foot's dead after fucking 3 hours.
Yeah, bro. But when it comes
now,
to
we'll say this though. Shockingly, the most comfortable shoe when I'm working, is my Air Force Ones because I work on hardwood floors.
Mm-hmm.
And after an 8-hour shift, my feet are fine. I'm like, how the fuck is this working? I really don't know how.
They are pretty damn comfy, man. I gotta tell you that. But
I know, man. Just how. That's what I want to know. What the hell they put in those Air Force.
it's just really sturdy. Like you got the reinforcement. Like that's not comfortable.
I'm actually feeling another 3 pairs this Friday. So
really,
somebody chopped it up.
Man,
I don't know.
Souls.
Same thing with these. These are nice, but I already have the high tops. So the leather on this shit's A1.
The one I want are the high.
Yeah, good luck, bro. You're better off just waiting until they re-release that shoe.
Yeah,
the prices what they're going for right now.
Yeah,
bro, it's crazy. I have not paid resale since the Mocha ones, bro. Like I'm not even joking with you. Everything that I've buying,
you kept your word too. You said
every sneaker that I've bought since that Mocha 1 release has been either retail or under retail. And I've been letting shit go. Like I sold my fucking Nike Yeezys, the Blinks. I sold those like last year. And everybody was like, "You're fucking crazy." And I'm like, "Nah, bro. I'm making sense." You know.
I hope you got a.
You get your money. That's what you're getting.
Oh, definitely, bro. I came
up on that. Man. I go
on
down to that.
Like I know what my shit is worth, bro. Like,
yeah.
Because I've had people who try to like, I approach it like, you know, I have these, you know, like how much, and then they're like, oh, I'll offer you this. I'm like, no. I was thinking more like this range. I'm like, bro, don't try to bamboozle me, dude.
I'm waiting for those Dooms to go on sale on IG.
My MF Dooms, those are not for sale, bro. I'm gonna wear that shit till they come. Those are my huffs, bro. The dunks, the tie dyes.
Oh, you got the huffs?
Yeah,
man.
Some good money right there.
These too, bro. I still have these.
Oh yeah.
You forgot to bring me the De La Souls too, man.
Nah, I got you right here, bro.
No, you got me. It's supposed to be here.
I'm trying to restore the swoosh and everything.
Nice.
Damn, dude.
Yeah.
Can't find it. Can't find it.
I'm waiting for next week when the Kobe's drop.
Kobe.
Bro, the
Yeah.
only Kobe's that I have left in my collection are my Bruce Lee's, bro. That's the only pair that I oh, actually no. I
Oh, you
lied.
sold your
I have
Preludes?
Preludes. I have the Preludes.
Okay, I was about to say, 'cause, like, if you're gonna sell your Preludes, fucking hit me up, bro. I'll
Nah,
buy those off
bro,
you.
I'm not your size, bro.
I'll make it work.
I'll make it work. Nah, like I used to have the Grinches. I had the fucking Cheetahs. Like I had them all, bro. Like all the Kobe 8s I had the Kobe 9s. I had the 7s. And I even had a lot of the 6s too, bro. Like I used to be heavy into shoes when I was.
I realized it's about to be 1 in the morning. I gotta be up at 6, so I'm out.
All right, bro. I appreciate
All right, later, bro.
you, man.
Take care, Snacks.
Appreciate you.
Go Buckeyes.
I had a quick hitter.
Yeah.
I can't really.
Yeah, dude.
That man.
Dude, I just yeah, man. I'll just wait because it's because fucking dude, everybody's gonna go crazy for the Kobe line because not just the shoes, they're gonna make Kobe merch. They're gonna make shirts, gonna make hoodies. I'm like, god damn, everyone's gonna go batch.
You know what? That's the shit where you gotta be careful, bro. Because like apparel fucking gets. Trust me, I'm a victim of apparel when they do drops like that because you fall out, bro. You know what I mean? Like especially when they drop something of a specific sneaker and they drop the apparel with it too. It's like, fuck, man.
Yeah,
no, I
like
get it, bro.
X-Men,
I fucking get it.
That X-Men Kith, dude. Those Kith shirts were like $40. I was like,
bro, they sold out, right?
Yeah.
They're the ASIC X-Men, right?
Yeah, A6. Yeah, I got.
It's funny. It's funny as shit because I tried to get the Wolverine pair. Who's that?
Everybody was trying to get the Wolverine pair.
Oh, Beast, that's sick.
Yeah,
nice.
I tried to get it. I tried to get the Wolverine pair, and that shit fucking sold out. And I was like, I'm not paying fucking resale on this shit.
I know.
It's dope.
I know,
but like, I don't even rock Asics like that. I mean, it's a collab shoe, so obviously, like, that shit.
Yeah.
No, all of a sudden, he's a fucking Asics guy. You know, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I felt bad for the homies that were like actual Asics like enthusiasts and didn't even fucking like. That's the shit where I was like, oh, I'm sorry, bro.
Yeah. No, but I get what you mean. I get what you mean with the apparel thing because fucking last week they dropped the Hall of Fame merch for this year's Hall of Fame inductees, and my buddy up in Miami was trying to get as much D Wade stuff as he can of the D Wade and Mitchell and Ness collection, and he couldn't get anything, bro. They were all gone in Miami.
Damn.
So it's like, damn. And whatchamacallit? I think they still have it on the site. It's just that he lives in Miami, like he's in the central hub, so he would try to get that shit and he couldn't get anything. And with me, luckily I got connects at the Lakers store, and I was able to get one thing. I just got a Mitchell and Ness hoodie with Pau Gasol's name and number on it, and it's got it with sewn on patches, which actually I was able to get a discount on. So I was super happy to get that.
Wow, damn, dude. What about? Are you gonna get that Kobe Dodgers jersey?
That's the thing. I saw the pictures of it, and the tickets skyrocketed immediately because Dodger tickets, as far as like a regular ticket, was like $20-$30. Then they went up to like $150. I'm like, no, I'm good. I don't really need it. I don't really need that. And it's one of those promo jerseys, so it's not really like the best material, so it's really not worth it.
Oh, I got you. Yeah, I've been talking to a couple of friends who are like, man, it's crazy. This stuff is all crazy. Like people are camping out or something like that. Or they want to.
I'm about to end the live because it's getting late and I gotta get some shit. If you guys are interested in like buying some kick, I know. I mean, I don't think I'm your guys' size. I wear size 11, but like
I wear size 11.
Oh shit. Okay. Well. Having said all that, no, just like if you guys are interested though, like hit me up because like there's a lot of shit that I don't post on Closet of Rez because people reach out to me first before I even post it, and then they want to buy it, like they're already cash ready. So I've been selling shit. It's just that I haven't been posting. So what I try to do is I try to post pictures of the item before it goes on sale, but like people always reach out to me first. And be like, yo, Rez, like, how much you selling this? So that's why my page has been kind of quiet. But like, I have a bunch of shit. Like, so if there's something specific you're looking for, like message me. You know what I'm saying? Because like I have no problem letting go of some of my shit. As a matter of fact, like I'm testing waters, but like if you're really looking for like some heavy hitters, like I have some fragment ones that I might even be. I know that's like that's some big money talk right there, but you know, like
yeah.
I thought about moving those. I thought about moving a couple of my retros and even some of my older like SBs. Like I have my Hawaii SBs. You know, shout out
the black and orange one.
The black and orange with the patent leather.
Oh,
I still have those. I have my Sen Helps.
I don't. Yeah, I never was really a fan of those.
If you're thinking about moving the Preludes, let me know.
I mean, yo, like I said, like you know, it's interesting because you know how Snacks is like telling me like, yo, you got a lot of shit, bro. Like, my first part I'm purging in my collection, it starts with my shoes, because with my shoes, like I said, like they have a time limit. Like a lot of this other shit, it could sit in boxes for 20 plus years and it'll still be as brand new as it was. You know, with the shoes, I can't do that. Like if that shit doesn't sell, or if I don't wear that shit and it doesn't sell in like 30 years, it shit's pretty much useless. To me,
frag ones will last you forever.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
So
it starts with my kicks. So if you guys are really interested and serious about it, hit me up. You know, we could probably work something out. But like I said, bro, like I'm trying to move my shoes first. Once I get my shoe thing like where I want it to be, then I'm gonna start working on some of my collectible shit.
Yeah, I do the same thing.
I don't want to take an L though. Like I know sometimes you have to like the bullet and other shit, but like you know, I want to get as much as I can. So that's kind of where I'm at.
I already follow you on IG, so I might just I might give you a message on, because I've been looking for the frags.
Bro, hit me up, man. They're VNDS. I literally wore them when I wore my Spreewell jersey like a couple summers ago, and that was it. And I put them back in the box, and they've never been worn since. Wow. And honestly, like I'd be cool with some fucking Royal Toes, bro. like I'm not even tripping with like the frags. Like they're cool, but like to me, it's like, bro, like I'd rather wear other shit than fucking.
Dude, I customized one to a frag, dude, to a friends and family one from the Royal or the game Royals.
Oh yeah. That's cool though, because you know, like that's basically a good alternative for people who can't afford or can't find a pair of frags. Like. I know a lot of people do this too. You know, like it's part of the process. But like I said, bro, like if you're interested, hit me up. If you're really serious, you really want to work something out, let me know.
Okay, will do.
And Rez, just one last thing.
Yeah,
if you could do me a favor, if they are dropping the Kobe 8s in your areas and certain shoe stores, sign me up. If you hit on one, I'll spot you immediately. Whatever you need.
All right, I'll just charge you a finder's fee of $300.
God damn.
Nah, I'm just playing. Yeah, no. What size you wear, bro?
10.5.
All right, I got you. If I got some time, you know, because sometimes I go on my local malls on my lunch break. I'll sign up for you. Just pay for my gas and maybe lunch.
hey, I'll take care of you. Don't worry about that.
I know you will, bro. You took care of me with that Ducks reverse retro. I didn't forget, bro. And a bunch of other shit too, man. And the Magic Johnson, like, bro, like we're homies, bro. I got you.
Yeah, old gold. Old gold.
All right, fellas. Well, It's been real. Appreciate it. This live went a lot longer than I wanted it to. But it's all good. If you guys are still in here, there's 5 people in here. But if you guys, to the 5 people that are in here, if you guys are curious, I do these lives every Wednesdays, 6:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I take requests on topics. This topic was about like different generations, and we kind of went off the rails and started talking about collections and shit and jerseys.
And Hall of Famers and all that.
The Sharks hat is now on my display, so I can't reach it no more, bro. It's too high up there. I need a ladder to reach that shit.
Damn.
I definitely need a ladder to reach that shit. So, But there is a new tradition. It's my fucking gauntlet, bro. My Infinity Gauntlet. So, but
Nice.
you know. But yeah, I appreciate you guys hopping on, man. Shout outs to everybody in here. Please, if you can, give this live stream a thumbs up. And if you like what you saw, please consider subscribing to the channel as well. I would appreciate it, man. And yeah, man,
Help them get to 3,000 people.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah. Definitely stay tuned, guys. I'm currently working on a bunch of other videos right now. You know, one last thing too, which is crazy. I actually have not done a jersey video in almost 6 months, which is wild because I'm still picking up jerseys, but I'm not like showcasing them. But yeah, I definitely have a bunch of jersey videos that I have to do for you guys. So I'm going to be sprinkling a little bit of everything. And then the sneaker stuff, of course, they're going to be coming here in a few moments and stuff like that. So, and then stay tuned for the hats too. I got more hats to show. So, yeah, appreciate you guys. Again, thank you. Can't thank you guys enough. And hopefully I'll see you guys again next week.
All right. Peace.
Take care, guys. Bye.
All right. Good night.